Hey! Everybody make some noise for the people who can't dance but don't care. 3, 2, 1, wobble, wiggle, survive. Hey, hey. Walked in the club like I'm ready to shine. Fresh white kicks and I'm feeling just fine. DJ dropped the beat, everybody went wild. I hit 1, 2 step, looked like a confused child. Hands in the air, feet got lost. My rhythm disappeared at any cost. People made a circle, thought I'd break dance next. I sneezed, tripped twice and pulled a neck flex. Don't judge me, I'm doing my best. My moves look like I'm failing a fitness test. I can't dance, but I'm dancing anyway. Looking like a shopping cart rolling away. DJ don't stop, turn the speakers loud. I'm entertaining every single person in the crowd. I can't dance. Got 2 left feet, still out here trying to follow the beat. Laugh with me, not at me tonight, cause ugly dancing still feels right. Moonwalk, nah, moonfall instead. Did the worm once, landed on my head. Tried to hit the shuffle, looked like I was lost. GPS was searching, signal got crossed. Someone yelled, bro, that's a new style. I said, yeah, been practicing for a while. DJ smiled and gave me a nod, probably thanking me for pleasing the dance gods. If dancing was a language, I barely know how, but confidence is free, so I'm gonna fly. Spin, clap, stumble, laugh out loud. The worst dancer can still own the crowd. I can't dance, but I'm stealing the show. Nobody knows where my elbows go. DJ, crank it up, let the bass line hit. If I fall again, just call it a remix. I can't dance, and that's okay. I keep moving in my own weird way. When the night's all done and the lights come on, I'll still be dancing till everybody's gone. Everybody make some noise for the people who can't dance. We don't care. 3, 2, 1, wobble, wiggle, survive. Make it louder. Lights go up, we own the night. Heartbeat racing, feel the vibe. Hands up high, don't slow it down. We're turning every dream to sound. Feel that bass inside your soul. Lose control and let it roll. No looking back, we're flying higher. Every beat ignites the fire. Make it louder. Turn it up until the speakers shake. Make it louder. Every heartbeat feels like an earthquake. Hands in the air, we're never coming down. DJ, keep that rhythm all around. Tonight we're living faster, stronger, prouder. Make it louder. Hey, hey, turn it up, turn it up. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Jump, jump. Make it louder. Neon colors fill the sky. Feel the energy multiply. Every moment, every sound. This is where we're freedom bound. 3, 2, 1, go! Feel the bass explode below. We're unstoppable tonight. Dancing till the morning light. Make it louder. Let the music take us over now. Make it louder. Feel the power, we don't need to slow down. One more drop, one more chance to fly. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Together we're unstoppable forever. Make it louder. can't stand still. Engines thunder, you can feel what's real. Every lap's another chance to prove. Prime grid racing's got everything to lose. Green flag waving, hearts ignite, chasing glory under Wednesday night lights. Crew chief calling, every second counts. Built on grit, that's what we're about. No fear, no brakes on our dreams. Every mile is tougher than it seems. When the pressure's high, we never fade. Legends aren't born, they're made. We're prime grid racing, chasing every line. Flat out living at 299. Rubbing doors, never backing down. We're here to wear the winner's crown. From the green to the checkered, we're all in tonight. Fueled by passion, burning bright. Every heartbeat echoes through the stands. Prime grid racing, built by our hands. Pit road hustle, full fresh tires, fuel the fire, lift us higher. Every sponsor, every fan standing with us hand in hand. Miles of courage, inches apart. Victory starts inside the heart. One more restart, one more fight. Turning daylight into Saturday night when the smoke clears and the dust is gone. Only the strongest keep rolling on. History waits at the finish line. Tonight's the night, the stars align. We're prime grid racing, flying to the front. Built on courage, never built to punt. Every corner, every mile, fueled by faith and racing style. Raise the banner, hear the engine sing. This is what champions bring. When the checkered flag is waving high. Prime grid racing, born to fly. Green lights, loud pipes, one mission, one dream. Prime grid racing, every lap, every race, every time. Green flag waving, engine scream. Everybody chasing that sun to green. 40 deep and nobody's done. You can't win this race in turn one. Easy on the throttle, hold your line. Patience is the fastest thing you'll find. The checkered waits beneath the sun. You can't win this race in turn one. Is a long road to victory lane. Every lap's another chance to gain. You can't win in turn one, but you sure can't lose it. Drive with your heart, just don't abuse it. Stay in the fight when the pressure comes. Champions know you can't win in turn one. Save a little tire, save a little fuel. Keep your cool when everybody's through. When it all comes down and the race is won, it won't be because of turn one. Crew chief talking through the radio. Hit your marks, let the leaders go. There's 100 reasons to stay strong. The race is longer than the opening song. Find your rhythm, trust your pace. Every corner shapes the race. The smart ones know before it's done. You can't win it in turn one. When the white flag's flying high, that's the time to let it fly. Leave it all on the final run, not the dive into turn one. You can't win in turn one, that's where legends learn. Every lap's another page, every corner finish line, 'cause you can't win in turn one. No, you can't win in turn one. You win it when the checkered falls.
Welcome everyone here tonight as we are live right here at Daytona. This thing is going to be probably a night race the way it's looking on the weather forecast right now. But I got to tell you what, I'm super excited to bring this one to you. This is the PGR Wildlife Bridges 250. In case you're wondering what wildlife bridges are, well, they're a little something that wildlife can cross the road safely. And they're very helpful around the country. As I'm in Minnesota, and we do have a few of them, so that is something I can definitely appreciate. So we were giving it up for the Wildlife Bridges Project, and you know what? Help them out, look them up, go ahead, pass a donation to those guys, and they will probably be very thankful that you did so. This is, however, round week 14 here with Prime Grid Racing. These guys have been throwing it down for 14. This is the 14th week now, 13 weeks non-stop. They have not backed off the throttle. The points race is tighter than ever. And let's get into that one and let's talk points. And right here, this is what they got to contend with. On the front part of this, Brandon Perry, 2187. Josh Larson chasing him down, 2181. Back further, it is Doug Ward, Jack Scoville, Gabriel Garcia, Ben Madden, Isaac Hendricks, who's been on a tear, Jesse Erdman, along with Elliot Jacobson, Ivan Deshawn, Zachary Beige, and Zachary Crabtree, rounding up that bottom part of that field. Now, these guys have got to be smooth here, as you will find out. Daytona is nothing to mess with. When you are at 200 miles an hour, you want to know what you do? You got to hang on tight. You got to keep that wheel firmly in your grips and make sure that you are not making an erratic move, because this track will bite you at every corner if you are not careful. And that's what these guys are going to have to contend with here tonight. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start bringing up. We're going to start it off at the bottom of the list. Zachary Crabtree. Let's see what his plans are. Zach?
Brandon Smith, what up, buddy?
Man, what? I can't wait till you see what you bring me to the channel here next. Zachary Crabtree, everybody. This man has made every video for the stream that you see, my intro videos, and what's coming up next is going to be the next big party here at the booth. But here tonight, you're getting ready to throw it down. You're wearing a Lady in Black special here at Daytona. Let's talk turkey. You're bottom of the board. What are you going to have to do to get back in this fight for the chase?
Honestly, just got to try to keep our heads down. Super speedways are probably the best that I do. So hopefully tonight we can get some good luck, good runs going, and make some good points out of it. Like I said, the shorter tracks I've always kind of struggled with. I missed a couple of races here and there due to some odd circumstances, but like I said, we're just going to try to keep our head down, hopefully get some teamwork in the draft and see what we can accomplish tonight.
All right, man. Well, I do appreciate you coming on up here. Hopefully that plan works out. I got to ask, do you see the gap, or are you going to shoot it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling more confident now, so if there's definitely a gap, somebody leaves it open, I'm going to take it, so.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully it works out for you, man. Can't wait to see what you do here in Daytona.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Zachary Crabtree, and now let's talk to Josh Larson, who happens to be chasing down that number one spot, Brandon Perry. Mr. Larson. Oh, Larson.
Hey, what's up?
Man, what a night. So here tonight, it is Daytona. You are in the hot seat going against another contender who everybody thought he would be in top four, but not leading the chase. What's the plan for catching up to BP? Because, I mean, you've been hunting him down the entire chase.
Just go out here and don't make mistakes. That's kind of been more or less my MO during the chase so far. Is just let's just go out here. We'll capitalize on what we can. Don't over push it, and try to stay out of trouble and don't make mistakes.
Now tonight, we know we all have seen it where you wanted to push to get to the front really quick. Are you going to be trying to do the same type of tactic here tonight, or are you going to flip the game and maybe try to stay reserved a little bit till maybe when the time matters?
We'll see. When it comes to like Daytona, I'm usually really good at qualifying, so we're going to go for the pole. We'll play around a little bit up front if I do manage to get, a top 5 qualifying. But if things start getting dicey, then obviously we got to protect the car. With no stages, you don't want to get caught up in something, go laps down, or DNF, right? So we'll just have to play it by ear. If I don't qualify very good, then we might just kind of hang in the back, see what happens. We just see what qualifying does. I mean, I really want that pole for that extra point, and just kind of go from there.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight. I know you've been chasing down a W, and hopefully we can see it here tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to get a good finish tonight for this. We're breaking out into the number 8 car, which will be in for the following seasons in both series. So hopefully it does good for me tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck. I've still got you listed in the 51, just FYI.
Oh, what?
Update
you had
your
me in the 8 car last night.
I
did. So SKS, I updated it last night. I went and updated it twice.
Hold on, let me try something here. What is it? Control R?
I don't
remember. It's Control R.
for your stuff, the SKS yes.
No, to reset the car livery. Yeah, it's not resetting, so I might.
I see my number. It's the Beast, number 8. So.
No, you see it, but I don't. So you're at the 51 tonight, buddy. Good luck, and hopefully get it done.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So Larson's ready to throw it down here tonight as he is chasing down Brandon Perry's top spot. Let's hear from Jack Scoville next, who's also in the chase. Jack. Oh, Jack?
Hello.
Man, what a night. You're right on the bumper of Doug Ward. Now here tonight, you're in the chase. You're trying to capitalize and maximize your points. How do you feel coming here in the Daytona?
I feel pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but me and Douglas are hooked up here. I like it. I feel pretty good. We're going to come in here, hopefully lay low for the first half, and hope it doesn't come down to a fuel mileage race here.
Hopefully it doesn't, but as Daytona usually happens, it is a fuel mileage race, so good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So Jack Scoville worried about the fuel mileage. Let's hear from Doug Ward. Dougie.
Hey there, Brandon.
Man, what a night. You're here. You're coming out swinging. How does that 07 feel coming into this one? I mean, you're chasing down Brandon Perry in what could be arguably the closest championship we have ever seen here at PGR. How do you feel about this one?
I mean, I feel like, Daytona is going to be the race of opportunity for me here. Because, something can happen to the other two that I'm chasing, and, say I take it home, they both DNF. That puts me right in the conversation for the championship. And, Daytona's the kind of place where that's more than just likely to happen. But, on the opposite side of that, there's also the potential that I could wreck out and they could do fine, and then that probably just takes me out of contention.
All right, man. Well, hopefully we can see it here tonight, and good luck. I mean, the car looks great. It looked like you're settled in pretty comfortably. Hopefully you have a good night.
Hopefully. Oh.
It's all right. It's only Jack. I'll allow it. You can tell him I said that too. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So Doug Ward, spinning jack in practice. He'll be fine. Now let's hear from Chucky. Chucky. Chucky? All right, no Chucky. Let's jump down into my own chat here, and we're going to go and hear from Christian Gold. Christian.
What's up? What's up?
Man, here tonight, you're coming in here, you're not new to this, new here anymore as, what's the game plan here tonight? How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Rearranged the setup a little bit. It's a little more optimized right now, and just wanted to run some laps, keep it clean, and it's Daytona. You're running 200 miles an hour. You flinch just a micro little bit, and you're spinning around.
So is he going to be one of those where you kind of push it, or are you going to be trying to sit back, be reserved, but up near the front?
I'll take what opportunities I can get. I'll probably sit around the middle, but I might end up a couple laps down at the end of the race. I would be happy if I end without incident points.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's Whiskey Ridge, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll get you down there. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Christian Gold ready to do this. Now let's hear from Nick Biddy. Biddy. Hello. So here tonight, Daytona. How are you feeling, buddy?
Hey man, just ready to ride around in traffic. Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
You've been nearly up at the front quite a bit in definitely an O'Reilly series, but here in the Cup series, not exactly the same angle. I mean, what's going to be the game plan here coming to Daytona?
Yeah, I think we're just going to try to keep the nose clean and hope we're there at the end. I mean, there's really nowhere you're going to be able to go. Even if you do get to the front, you're not going to run off and leave the pack or anything like that. So let's try to stay near the front, and we'll race hard with finished laps to go.
Yeah, well, I should say he's been right in the back, everybody. I should iterate. He runs up the front, but he hasn't got the dub.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I won, 2 weeks ago? No, last week.
Hold on, let's go take a look.
Skip the road course, won at Dover.
When did you win? Last win was at Dover. So he did win a race this season, everybody. So he can drive. I think we did give him the limited. He's got the limited blackout license. He doesn't have a PGR He doesn't have a PGR license yet. He's got the limited blackout license, which only qualifies him to run on super speedways.
There you go. Okay, sounds good.
He can't run the intermediates or short tracks anymore, though. He's under investigation for illegal parts distribution of the Blackout Motorsports toolbox.
Hey, sounds like a liable dispute there.
Nah, we would never say anything false about Donkey Kong here. Don't worry, it's under investigation by Donkey Kong, remember?
Okay.
Mario's going to help him.
Oh, all right. Hey, Princess Toadstool and some of the other ones want to get in there too.
Well, yeah, we got the top-notch investigators on this, figuring out who took the Blackout Motorsports parts. Well, good luck to you, Biddy. Lots of laughs up here. If you got fans out there, I hope they're there watching because I hope to see fireworks from you.
Yeah, maybe my wife will get tuned in tonight. I'm sure she will, and maybe you'll have a good race.
She's gonna watch Gossip Girl or something like that.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you. So there we go. That's Nick Biddy, everybody, and now Joe Divide. Let's hear from him. Joe.
Yes.
Man, what a night. You're here. It's Daytona. How do you feel coming into this one?
Man, I'm pretty excited. I like this race. Trying to get a win. Never got a win in league racing, so tonight's the night that I'll give it all. So see what happens.
Now, is it safe to say that if you see the opportunity to present itself, you're going to take it?
Yeah, I'm going to try to take every opportunity I get. Try to qualify good. And then me and Nick got a game plan. Long as we stay clean and stay up there, maybe have a shot at the end for it.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Hopefully it works out for you guys. Can't wait to see what you guys do.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, man. Good night.
That was Go Divide, and now let's go back up to the regular booth. As I'm talking to everybody down there. So for everybody out there watching, if you like what you see, you want to see more of this kind of action, hit that like button, hit that sub button. These guys bring fireworks every single event. You will not, it's absolute awesome to see these guys race week in and week out, especially on a Wednesday night. We also got Bob Palmer here. He's going to be racing. Ben Madden's here, along with Chad Wagoner. All here to race here in the Wildlife Bridges 250. I'm going to take a brief commercial break and reset a few things on the stream. Don't go anywhere, race fans. This party is about to start, and it takes off in 23 minutes right here on the Blackout Racing Network.
Scream loud, packed grandstands, thunder in the crowd. Door to door, paint trading sparks. 40 drivers hunting in the dark. Outside lane, never lifting down. Rubbing fenders all around this town. Spider yelling, hold your line tight. 3 wide deep on the Friday night. No fear burning in their eyes. Fire under neon skies. It's a 3-wide fight, nobody backing down. Side by side, racing all around this town. White smoke rising, tires screaming loud. Heroes made in front of the crowd. Checkered dreams under stadium lights. Living fast in a 3-wide fight. Shaking through the straightaway. One wrong move and it all goes gray. Crew chief praying on the radio. 10 to go, now let the horsepower roll. Walk so close you can taste the heat. Heartbeat pounding through the seat. Every inch turned, every corner tight. Still 3 wide into the night. No surrender, no brakes tonight, just grit and gasoline ignited bright. It's a 3-wide fight, nobody backing down. Side by side, racing all around this town. White smoke rising, tires screaming loud. Heroes made in front of the crowd. Checkered dreams under stadium lights.
All right, we are back here in the booth, and these guys are getting ready to roll here at Daytona as they are absolutely fired up to see what each other can do. Now, what we can expect here at Daytona is it's anybody's game. From back to front, it is nonstop action all the way down the grid. Corey Yoakum's here, just checked in, and we're waiting to see what he can do by the time this is all over. Now, oddly enough, every driver here has got probably feeling a little bit of pressure just to get in this, but they also realize that they got to be in it to win it at the end. So they're going to probably say a little bit, if it was me, I'd stay reserved. Stay very reserved until probably the last 20 laps, and then crank it wide open, kick that throttle up, and throw it down. And unless you could really do anything with it at the end, you know, just kind of hold your position unless you have the gap and unless you have the opportunity. So that is going to be a big factor here tonight. One person we don't know if we're going to see here tonight, driver Gabriel Garcia. Now, unbelievably, we got to give this man a little bit of credit. He is the driver of the number 0. He's doing it for Devin week in and week out. Guess what? It's his birthday here tonight. And in true Blackout style, we finally have done it. we have reflipped the game. It's somebody's birthday. It's Gabriel Garcia's. Happy birthday, bud. And we got something special for you right here as we've finally gone over the top of this stream right now.
Happy birthday! Have some fun. Candles glowing, lights shine bright. Everybody's here tonight. Another year, another cheer. Your favorite people all are here. Laugh out loud, it's your big day. Time to party, dance and play. Make a wish and blow them out. Let's hear everybody shout. One more year, one more smile. You've been making life worthwhile. Here's to memories yet to make. Celebrate for goodness sake. Happy birthday. You're getting older. Life keeps rolling. Getting bolder. Raise your hands. Sing it louder. Today's your day. We're all so prouder. Happy birthday. Don't you worry. Live it up. Don't ever hurry. Another chapter. Another song. Happy birthday. Keep singing along. Cake is ready. Presents too. Every wish is made for you. Friends and family by your side. Filled with love and birthday pride. Take the pictures. Laugh all night. Everything just feels so right. Every candle tells your story. Growing older, still in glory. Age is just another number. Dream a little, laugh a little louder. The best is waiting up ahead. So lift your glass and celebrate. Happy birthday. You're getting older. Heart stays young, though days get colder. Keep on smiling, keep on shining. Every year's another silver lining. Happy birthday. Cheers to you. May your dreams all soon come true. Sing it loud for everyone. Happy birthday. Have some fun. Hey, hey. Happy birthday. Hey, hey. Happy birthday. Ole. You're getting older, but that's okay, because today's your special day. Hey, 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 hey.
All right. Hopefully Gabe likes it. Hopefully cranked it loud at his party or whatever he's planning on doing. We do got I do got time for a couple more interviews, so let's hear from Elliot Dickinson. Let's see what he has to say about Gabe's birthday, because I believe Elliot is actually his fellow teammate. Elliot. Oh, Elliot. Elliot? Hello? All right, no Elliot. Let's hear from Ivan Deshawn. Ivan.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy. Are you racing here tonight? We know you're undergoing a big move. What's the story there?
I'm trying to get in. We're trying to see what's happening here. I have no idea. There's a new Windows update messing a lot of things up.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm trying to get in.
I'm gonna let you in. I'm gonna let you down get you down in the chat so you can focus on that, bud.
Okay, hey, have a good one. Appreciate it. I'm going
Thank
to give
you.
her a shot.
Thanks.
Oh, it's working. Okay, talk to you later.
Yep.
Bye.
So Ivan Shaw getting ready to log in here. Looks like he finally did. Right in the nick of time, in fact. For everybody out there, you know, this is going to be a big night for some drivers. Not so good night for others. It looks like Bob Palmer, though, in the 29 machine, actually getting up to the top, getting onto the top shelf here. Looks like he brought something very interesting also. Hopefully everybody's like what they see. If you guys like it, you know, hit that sub button, hit that like button. It all of that helps out the stream to keep alive and everything. Also, don't be afraid to check out some exclusive merch in the stream store, as it will be there the entire night. As it's go to the description, hit the stream store, and you should be okay. Or you might have to copy and paste the stream store into your browser. Not sure which way that goes. I hope I did it right this time. These guys definitely ready to do what they do, that is for sure, as they are absolutely fired up here. Of course, my thoughts and prayers do go out to Brandon Perry's family, as he is doing it for somebody really near and dear to his heart here tonight, as I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'll let him do it. But my thoughts and prayers do go out to the Perry family in their time of need. It looks like all the drivers are still getting settled in. We're going to go ahead and call it out here. As drivers are still messaging me on the side here, letting them know that they can still get into the race. Of course, for everybody out there, I hope you guys are enjoying everything, and hopefully it is all going well for this one, as it is a league race here tonight. So yes, they got to be in the league first and foremost. So hopefully everybody is enjoying the stream so far. I'm going to go ahead and get this one really started going on, because no racing event is complete without the national anthem. That's right, everybody. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem once my Spotify loads. There we go. As go into this one, done by Timothy Hahn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, what a national anthem done by Timothy Hahn here tonight. We are just 10 minutes away from qualifying here tonight. Drivers are still getting checked in and everything else. Now you see Bob Palmer. Let's hear from Bob, see how he's feeling tonight. Bob. Oh, Bob?
Yes.
Man, what a night. You're here tonight. You're logging in some laps. How do you feel? I mean, the 29 looks great. You're top of the board right now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling actually really good right now. I feel like my strengths are really on the drafting tracks. Ran the ARCA race with you guys, I believe, was 2.5 weeks ago, and we were really fast then. So, see how tonight goes.
Now, when it comes to this, with the Gen 6 car versus like the next gen, do you feel like you're going to be stronger here tonight with the Gen 6?
I don't know that they're kind of driving a little similar. Of course, there's just a little more horsepower, but I think we should be all right.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you get to it. Good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight, and can't wait to see what you can do.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Bob Palmer does race in real life. Hopefully he's getting this one done. Elliot Jacobson is finally in here. Ivan Deshawn bringing that John Deere machine out there as he is getting set. As a few drivers are still out to really capitalize on mistakes here. And that's the biggest thing, is you got to capitalize on mistakes or see incidents as they're happening in front of you. As some people will tell you, it is going to be a fuel mileage race. You got to make the fuel last a little bit longer here. It means you might have to, if you're up front of the draft, you are going to have to basically, if you're up front of the draft, you're going to basically not be saving fuel. You're going to be burning twice as much as the other guys, the guys behind. So what you might have to do is sacrifice the lead, drop back with 2 or 3 cars, and then get back in the line, and then make it stick that way. That is one aspect of this. There is going to be some give and take here tonight as the laps count down. Another thing, if you lose the pack, you are going to be having one very long night, because you do not want to have a very, very long night at all. You have another birthday out there, though, it looks like. As it might be. Looks like Chad Wagner's birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday to him. His birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday to Chad, as did not realize that one. So, double birthday here at the network, as everybody's kind of having birthdays all around at the same time, I guess. Bob Palmer still on the front of this, still at the top of the board. And, I mean, these guys absolutely wild and crazy here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to kick this thing off. Don't go anywhere, race fans. Here we go.
Rubbing fenders on the neon lights, engines screaming through the southern night, burning rubber on a razor line, chasing glory at 200 miles.
Spotter's voice cut through the roar, 3 wide, hold it, give me more. Steel and thunder, hearts collide, living fast on the edge of pride.
Yellow face, green ignites, every inch we're gonna fight.
Let the sparks fly, feel the fire, full throttle, taking it higher. No brakes now, all or nothing. We were born for this kind of running.
From the backstretch to the line,
Risk it all in overdrive.
when the last lap comes alive,
Let the sparks fly.
oh,
Let the sparks fly.
pit road gamble, 2 tires of 4, crew jumps over that wall like war, fuel and faith in a 12-second blur, back out front where the engine stir.
Wrapped in tight in the final pack. One wrong move and you won't come back. But legends rise with a fearless stand, with the steering wheel in a steady hand.
White flag waves,
No looking back.
it's now or never on this track.
Let the sparks fly. Feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher.
No brakes now,
All or nothing.
we were born for this kind of running. From the backstretch to the line,
Risk it all in overdrive. When the last lap comes alive, let the sparks fly.
Yep, on the last turn, the car's spinning. Last turn,
Let
so
the
watch out.
sparks fly. Hear the crowd rise like a hurricane. Feel the surge through the roaring lane. Every scar, every mile we've paid leads to one checker flag parade. From Daytona 500 dreams to Friday night fights, we chase forever under those lights. Let sparks fly, no regrets. Every turn, the final bed, pedal down till the engine cries. We're chasing more than just the prize. Through the smoke and shattered sky, we don't quit, we don't deny. When it's do or die, let the sparks fly.
All right, we are here once again here in Daytona. We got 3 minutes remaining till showtime for these guys. This is going to be a time when they have to really hold down the fort and everything and really crack it open. Of course, these guys are bringing on the 14 drivers tonight. A few drivers just out there logging in some laps and seeing where they stand. Possibly getting ready for qualifying, which is really going to separate the field, except for in qualifying. Unlike the race, they still got to finish the race out. And here at Daytona, qualifying is one thing, racing is another, and you can get a bonus point by getting pole, but you can also win the racing, maximize points, getting fastest laps, stuff like that. So they really have to figure out what they want to do and where they want to go. Now, a special shout out to the broadcast team right here at the network. That's right, we do have Jamie Pugh that usually sits trackside as the race reporter and co-commentator on certain occasions. Of course, shout out to my wife Jenna, who is the social media director of the network here. She makes sure the social media stuff is up to date, or keeps me on task for getting it. And of course, myself, main commentator here and operator CEO of the network, as I run pretty much everything here. So shout out to those guys, Jamie and Jenna. Could not make this what it is today without you guys. So hopefully they are enjoying the stream so far, and hopefully they are actually watching it. Because my wife Jenna is watching the movie Twisters. So I think she might have found something a little bit different. Marty Benes-Cayenne has just logged in also. So Marty will be racing here tonight. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. I'm going to go ahead and kick on the tunes. Don't go anywhere, race fans, as we'll be live and at full speed before you know it.
Yeah! It's race day, baby! Blackout Racing Network! We live from the booth! Pull up to the track, got my headset on tight, 3 monitors glowing, gonna be a long night. Got the spotter yelling, got the producer stressed. Driver says he's innocent, replaces guess. 20 laps in, somebody missed the break, turn 1, look like a yard sale at the county fair. Late, caution lights flashing, tempers getting hot, half the field is arguing about a phantom spot. And we don't know what happened, but we're gonna pretend. Hit the replay button, watch the chaos again. We in the booth, we in the booth, trying to figure out who launched who. Got a wreck on the backstretch, smoke on the hill. Producer in my ear saying, keep talking still. We in the booth, we in the booth, calling every caution like it's breaking news. Green flag, yellow flag, maybe red too. Nobody's got a clue, but we're in the booth. Leaders got got a 10-second gap, race looks done, then the lap car appears like a surprise. Boss fight, run, crew chief says strategy, driver says nah. Comes down pit road, dragging half the sidewalk, camera missed the pass, now the chat goes wild. So the replay now, every fan compile, co-commentator laughing, trying not to choke, because the guy who calls the wreck bling to go. We in the booth, we in the booth, trying to figure out who launched who. Got a spinner in the grass and a tire on the loose. Someone tell race control to tighten up the screws. We in the booth, we in the booth, making race drama sound like breaking news. Green flag, yellow flag, maybe red too. Nobody's got a clue, but we're in the booth. Pit reporters sprinting through the garage lane, dodging angry drivers in the pouring rain. Interview starts nice, then it goes south quick. Yeah, that guy can't drive for it. We in the booth, we in the booth. Headsets crooked, but we're powering through. 20 cups of coffee and a cold drive-through. Still calling loud. Who cares? We in the booth, we in the booth. Talking horsepower, cautions and fuel. Checking flag waving, broadcast is through. See you all next week, back in the booth.
All right, we are back here, and qualifying has begun here at Daytona. Laredo. Glad to see you back in the chat, man. Hopefully everything is going good. Hopefully you're prepared for fireworks, because one driver is going to call himself the champion here at Daytona. Not sure how this is going to pan out. You know, we do have the latecomer. Brandon Perry did make it here. Of course, he's got some other stuff going on. Thoughts and prayers go out to the Perry family here tonight as they are ready to go. Nick Biddy and Jack Scoville wind up in P1, 2. And look, no surprise there. Josh Larson calling a shot in pre-race. He goes to the top of the board. So Josh Larson still chasing down Brandon Perry for that #1 spot here tonight, as Brandon Perry continues to lead the points race by only 6 points. What is 6 points? That is, if Larson gets the win and Perry finishes third, Larson will be the new leader of the championship. So very, very tight situation here. Biddy goes P1 next with a top time of 48.24. Larson comes back swinging. He gets there. What a qualifying session. Larson and Biddy both call their shots. Of course, Larson gets up front. Definitely a top qualifier. Is that a good move for him? Hard to say, as he is definitely going to be one to watch here tonight. If I'm going for any driver here tonight, I'd have to hopefully, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to commentator curse at anybody here tonight. So we're not going to play that game here, is the deal. We do have our Jamie Pugh down there. We're going to drag him on up here. Oh, race reporter.
Hello.
Man, what a night. I mean, it's Daytona. How excited are you for this race? I mean, this thing can be anybody's game. Can you hear me?
No, I got you. I was yawning. I just woke up.
Oh. So, you know, you see Daytona. What are your thoughts? What are drivers going to have to do to win this thing?
Well, they got to keep their, nose clean, so to speak, because one wrong push could set off a chain reaction and wreck the whole field, and that's definitely not what they want to do.
No, I mean, and then to top it off, you just see Ivan Shaw go at the top of the leaderboard. Wow, what a qualifying lap. Beat him by 0.0. Okay, just Sean brought some heat here tonight. But with the deal, is it good to push the car early, or is it more you're going to want to wait to call your shot at the end?
Everybody has a different strategy for this race. Some people want to go from the very get-go. Some guys want to hang out in the back, let the wrecks happen, and then charge hard at the end. So it comes down to what you're comfortable with.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you wake up a little bit. Thank you for coming on up here to the booth, and hopefully somebody will see some fireworks here tonight.
Absolutely, Brandon Smith. I will talk to you soon.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh is still waking up a little bit, but he is here. Ivan Deshawn, though, and Doug Ward, top of the leaderboard, row 1. What a qualifying run out of them. You do see Zachary Crabtree just finishing up his. Charles Balance, Corey Yoakum, and Brandon Perry out on the track now. Brandon Perry goes up P8. Arrive and drive, they say, out of him, as definitely gives us a show nearly every race in that baby blue machine of his. Of course, you do see Zachary Crabtree just parking it. There is Charles Balance. See if I can get a little bit better camera angle there. It's screamed down here as they get on the backstretch, and for some odd reason I actually lose a little bit of sound. Charles Balance, of course, bringing hopefully maybe some heat this time as he's trying to desperately get into this fight to get a win here in that number 41 machine that he's got. Looks like he's on his flying lap now. Brandon Perry jumps up to P6 in that number 21 machine. Bob Palmer, Elliot Jacobson still in the pit lane with Ben Madden. Still kind of hanging out. They do have about 3 minutes remaining of practice or qualifying here. So they can bring it out late if they really wanted to. I would not bring it out too late, as it looks like Brandon Perry is just logging in some laps just to get a feel for it in that number 21 machine. Now, he's had some tough luck here in these machines here as of recently. However, Thursday night, the string was over. The man got a win in the IndyCar series here at PGR, and he did it in style at Homestead, as he did get a win there, so maybe a little bit of momentum boost for him. As it looks like still seeing Balance qualify. He goes P12. Crabtree, of course, P10. Balance has to hold that. Now, you hold it 3 feet off the bottom line there. It's a pretty good night if you can hold it right there. But you got to do it all the way around in order to get a great qualifying run. Charles Balance still is stay P12. No, he jumps up P9 inside the top 10 out of Charles Balance. What a qualifying run there. We're moments away from the kickoff of this thing. You know what? Don't go anywhere. This race is about to begin. You won't want to miss any part of it. I promise you that.
Welcome to the race.
And the time has come as the baddest grid on the planet is taking the field right now. These guys are getting set to go 100 laps here at Daytona. And starting this one off on the pole, it'll be Ivan DeShawn, the oldest man on the grid, lined up next to Doug, the Wildberry Ward. Next to him will be behind them will be Josh Larson, Nick Biddy in row 2. Row 3 will be brought to you by Jad Wagner and Brandon Perry, followed by Joe Divide and Jack Scoville. Bringing up row 5 will be Charles Balance and Corey Yoakum, followed by Zachary Crabtree and Christian Gold. We go deeper into the grid. Let's take a look at this. This is going to be Marty Van Escayan in 13th spot. Alongside him will be Elliot Jacobson with Gabriel Garcia and Bob Palmer. And bringing up the absolute rear of the grid in 17th place will be Ben Madden. The first challenge has begun for him. However, let's get set. This is the PGR Wildlife Bridges 250 brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, nearly the baddest man on the planet, next to Mike Tyson. And let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your seat, grab some popcorn, as these guys are not going to slow down anytime soon.
Dreams and the bargain bin ride, but I'm still talking trash with confidence and pride. Crew chief yelling, that tire's about to explode. I said, send it harder. While swerving down the road. Past inspection with a zip tie miracle. Car shakes so bad it looks supernatural. Helmet, crooked gloves don't fit right. Energy drinks and tacos all night. Speed down by the broken radio full of static. Driving this thing should probably be problematic. Wall got close, sparks started flying. Still kept laughing while the bumper was dying. Last place, nah, that ain't the vibe. Pedal to the floor and enjoy the ride. Don't stop, never quit. Push it to the limit. Hold it wide open, even if you're spinning. Rubbing doors, blowing smoke, still somehow winning. Everybody yelling, how's he still in it? Don't stop, never quit. Push it to the limit. If the engine knocks, just pretend you didn't hear it. Laughing through the chaos, flying past the critics, full send racing with absolutely no physics.
Here we come to the line for the very first time here tonight. And green flag flies for the first time high above Daytona. Jan Lee calls it, and we are racing here. Doug Ward's aiming to beat Josh Larson in turn 1. We talked about this before. You're not going to win it in turn 1. Larson has the inside the line, and looks like Joe Devine right behind. They all line up on the high side and the low side, and now they're going to start to lock that low side, that high side out, as they want to keep on it. They want to stay calm, especially at the speeds that they're at. We go check in on the dashboard. This is what they are currently running, 190 miles an hour, wide open, and more horsepower here. Charles Balance gets on the line, shakes things up. Balance is off the wall, and he cannot do that too much. I dare say, you do not want to do that. It does not work. It does not work. Stay off the wall, Balance. Josh Larson leads the first lap of this race. Joe Devine, Jack Crabtree, Marty Van Escayan, all right in line with Charles Balance. Now, dare say, we don't want to see these guys push it too early. However, it's not unheard of to push it early. Here at Daytona, we have seen a wild group of racers here so far in this season. Seen a few different champions every week in, week out, as each one of them brings a new skill set to the game here. Check this out. Larson, it looks like he's got somebody there Joe Divide is looking to get around Larson. He might be contemplating going to that high side here. He's not clear just yet, but look at this. Zachary Crabtree gets into the mix. He's battling it out for third against Charles Balance. Balance has to hold it steady. He's not doing so good. You see that high side, they're wiggling, dodging, ducking, diving, weaving, dodging. They're playing dodgeball, everybody. Duck, dive, dip, dive, dodge. The 5 D's of dodgeball. And don't forget to dodge. As they look, oh, look at the back. Ivan Deshawn looked to the middle. He was looking to push it 3 wide. We also go up. Christian Gold might be looking to push it also. Might be looking to push it 3 wide early on, but drivers have got to line up if they want to be able to catch up to that front, or they got to line up a lot better than they are right now. It's very tough in the draft with these things, as sometimes it's very unpredictable. And amazingly enough, Josh Larson being up in the front, he's burning twice as much fuel as his driver that's helping him get there, which is that number 6 Joe Divide. Of course, you got Zachary Crabtree in that mix, in that 3rd place spot. And you do hear some of the drivers, you know, you do hear the lift in the turns, and that is because they're trying to reserve some fuel. The drivers behind are going to save, you know, 50% less at least. It's going to be a numbers game on the fuel strat run. And in case nobody wonders on how fuel works, it's simple. If you're behind somebody, you're going to burn very little fuel. As you can go sit right on the bumper at like 3/4 to half throttle and be just fine. Now we are seeing some stuff happen here. Christian Gold. All right, we'll go check on Christian here real quick. He's back in the 10th place spot here. He's right behind the high side line. He's just kind of hanging out there right now. Of course, drivers on that bottom line are looking definitely to capitalize. Gold looks middle and doesn't quite get there. He doesn't quite see what he's looking for. As he might have seen something there and he backed out of it a little bit. I thought he was going to go for it. Josh Larson, of course, continuing to lead this Wildlife Bridges 250. Now remember, Wildlife Bridges help save animals. So pass a donation to look them up online, go to Google, type in Wildlife Bridges, and there should be some donation places that you can actually pass donations to them. They help save animals, allowing them a way to pass across freeways and stuff like that. So it's a way to make sure animals are safe, especially when these guys are racing on a track, in case the angry deer comes across the nose of one of these things. I can't say if it's happened before. If somebody knows the answer, if a deer's ever jumped on track, I would love to know that answer. So somebody, go ahead, Google, has the deer ever came on a NASCAR track during a race? I'm pretty sure one has at one point. Josh Larson still up front, though. He's doing a great job just maintaining control of this race. We're 7 laps into this thing, and of course, points leader Brandon Perry is trying to capitalize here tonight. He has to be careful. He does not want to get caught up in the big one. Of course, we were looking at this when we do see Charles Balance is now back behind Corey Yoakum, and now he's on the bumper. So Balance is pushing like there's no tomorrow in that 41 machine, trying to push Yoakum maybe up to a win if he can get the opportunity here to straight up send it. Oh my, big wiggle. Looks like something happened with Brandon Perry. He does get back on track here. A few others do. It looks like everybody's still up. So that is going to separate them. And that's what we were talking about early on, is that Brandon Perry and Doug Ward getting into one another a little bit has separated them from the rest of the pack. This is back. Corey Yoakum, though, in the meantime, is taking over the lead. Josh Larson goes to the top side, and now Yoakum has Divide on the back bumper, and that is going to help him out to maybe grab a win here. it's gonna be a game of chess. Yoakum, Divide, Larson are top 3, and Zach Crabtree is up in this mix too, along with Marty Van Escayan. He is in the fight for this top 5 spot if he could get there. Remember, at the end of the night, I do interview top 5, and we do Homemade Marty, and oh my, Balance and Marty almost get into it. The rear bumper, Balance is weaving and everything else. They're trying to get it back in line up front. Let the bumper games begin, as we like to say. Skip the Hunger Games. We got the bumper games here at the network. As may the odds be in your favor. See who can grab the most bumper during the race. That has definitely slowed down Josh Larson, though, on that high side. Seeing the battle continue. However, in that mix, Christian Gold has caught him, and that has allowed a lot of things to happen. And now Brandon Perry has got a line. It is Perry, Ward, Biddy, Scoville, Gabriel Garcia, and Ivan Deshawn all lined up. This second line is coming, and they are lined up in a beautiful fashion. Corey Yoakum up here, he's got a battle brewing right on his 6. As it looks like Marty might be trying to get around that 54 of Crabtree. Crabtree's not backing off. He says, no, I got 3rd place well and soon. If you want me, you're going to have to come get it. Guys are coming off the apron. That is not going to help. This second line is coming for it. They are staying perfectly lined up, which is a great thing to happen. Up here at the front, it is all-out war. You got Yoakum, Divide, Crabtree, Marty, Madden, Gold, and Larson right there. Charles Balance is behind. And now he is starting to actually lose that draft up front, which is very interesting. Guys are trying to get out of line and weaving and everything else. What's happening? These guys are getting closer. 2 points through the gap from the second pack. The gap is closing. What are they going to do? They better not back off that hammer, because behind them is a whole list of experience that they are really. You got the front pack: Yoakum, Divide, Crabtree, Van Escayan, Madden, Gold, Larson. So you got some talented drivers in this one. Back behind is the all-star team. These guys are flying wide open. They are absolutely lining them up, and they are going to try to catch them. It is 1.7 the gap now. They have closed at 0.6, and they've done it in less than a lap. So that front group has got to line up. They have to line up for their own sake. They don't really have room to sit there and battle and chase and everything else. But you know what? Let them battle. Let them battle. Let them see where they wind up at the end of the night, as drivers are kind of stepping out now into the deal here. Maybe getting some air on the nose. As we do see some of this as the race goes on, it is so tightly gripped here that niche here. You do not want to make a pit stop error here, which will be absolutely devastating. By devastating, I mean absolutely devastating. Ben pushed to the outside of this one. Marty comes underneath, and he grabs the hold of 4th. That also brings in Christian Gold and Larson, and now looks like Charles Balance. So Ben Madden losing the draft a little bit, and now they have to stay on it here, as we are seeing this gap continue to up. The gap has increased a little bit, so it's increased about 0.2 seconds. So maybe that front group has figured out that if we we're faster lined up. Interestingly enough, they're only hitting about 195, 192 miles an hour on the straight, so actually kind of slower than full blown. Nearly 200 at the turn 3. We are getting to be down to the wire here. I'm going to go ahead and hear from our race reporter to see what we're hearing down in the pits. Hey there, Jamie.
Brandon Smith.
Man, it's coming in really nice. Oh my!
Caution is out.
Yeah, I see that. I'll come back for you. As Jamie's gonna have to go back and review this one. We're gonna go back and take a look at this one here. As it looked like something with Christian Gold. We're gonna go quarter speed here. You see this one here. Looks like bad. It looked like Netcode started it. But I'm not really sure here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to rewind this one. Get a better angle on it. Go quarter speed here. But we're going to go rear chase here. Go far chase. So Christians is hanging out there. He might have seen something down there. And, of course, there's the Netcode push. And there's the initial. There it goes. By that time, it was way too late. Netcode stepped in, and that Black Magic Network really did a number here. But downfall for this is it's going to regroup these guys up. I'm super excited to see how this pans out getting into this one. As now they're going to be grouped up. Corey Yoakum's be out front, and we're going to see pit lane get very busy because if you want to pit, now's the time. I would say definitely get this one. Cue the Jaws music. I don't have that. I can't play that, but I'm thinking that right now. So don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be right back after this brief commercial break from the Wildlife Bridges Project.
again. Crew chief mad, throwing up his hands. Said, buddy, that ain't part of the plan. But then she smiled from the pit lane wall. And honestly, I forgot to race it all. I swear I had it under control till distractions took the wheel from my soul. Not my fault, the dog was barking, engine screaming while my brain quit parking. Then some cute woman waved my way. Now my lap times floated in space. Hit the cones, spun the ride, still blame dirty air with pride. If you ask why I finished last tonight, it was everybody else's fault, not mine.
Here we go once again here at Daytona, and we are game on once again. Corey Yoakum has the lead in front of Josh Larson after that pit stop. Larson, an incredible pit stop, in fact. He jumped up a few spots as he got back into this fight. Now, oddly enough, leading the way here is Corey Yoakum. He is trying to get a big win here tonight as in that number 11 machine. He, of course, got Joe Divide right behind him, and we are nearly... These guys are thinking about pushing it somewhere. I'm not sure where. Looks like Charles... Oh, balance drops down below the line. Going to have to be careful as you do not want to drop down there too hard, as it will upset that machine. Nick Biddy is pushing on Brandon Perry, and hopefully they can get it to go up to the front. Balance gets in front of Crabtree. Nearly chopped that nose, just saying. Is a little bit close for my liking out of him. Corey Yoakum, Joe Divide, Josh Larson, Charles Balance, Zachary Crabtree, our top 5 here tonight. Drivers are continuing to pound this one down. Christian Gold off track, and he gets in there. He just lets them all go by. Doesn't want to be an interrupt that one. There is going to be a very big fun. There might be some trouble up here as the draft could interrupt with how the car handles. Because I'm not sure exactly how they want to do this one. Oh my, big toe, jacking up from a few drivers there. Looks like they had to slow down. It looked like for the number 41 of Charles Balance from this angle. I don't think it was the case, but who knows? We're kind of optimistic out in a Blackout Motorsports machine. But Charles Balance, of course, gets up front, leading that high side. He's trying to get them the run to the front. Can it happen? Maybe. Balance trying the high side. Of course, Charles Balance throughout the whole season has not been the season he's hoped for at all. He's still trying to get and maximize pace out of that machine. You see some checkups delivered from the 51 in them up front. And the 11 of Corey Yoakum. I'm not sure what's going on up the front, but this is not the time nor the place for big checkups to happen, is when you got a big group of cars. This could lead to the big one, and now Brandon Perry is right on the bumper of Balance. They come down, and Balance comes with him. Big shakeup up in the front. Charles Balance now leading Ivan Deshawn high up the wall. Oh my, that is big trouble. No caution.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
There it is. It is thrown. Charles Balance and Brandon Perry pull the risky biscuit, and they pull off a wild move to get this one slipped down. But now that we go back to this one, we're going to see what happened with Deshawn, as it looked like he might have just got loose. We're going to go into this one and kind of rewind this back a little bit. Not sure if he got a bad bump or anything, so we're going to hit quarter speed here. It looked like he might have just kind of lost it here. Got a pretty good angle from this one, from right here. So, quarter speed, we're gonna go rear chase on the or far chase. So it looks like Deshawn is hanging it up there, but then as the 11 comes up, the bad that net code. In fact, it was like 5 feet. You could fit another car in that gap that was there for the net code. iRacing, I think you should fix that problem. As once you had the contact between all the cars there, it was devastating for at least 3 cars. Scoville tried to get down to the low just to give those guys some room to get back settled back in. And then they pull out the caution here for the second caution here tonight. Now on this caution, Charles Balance, Brandon Perry and them are going to lead the way with Nick Biddy and Corey Oakham, Joe Divide. We're going to bring up Jamie Pugh, who's going to tell us about the risky business that is super speedway racing. Jamie, wild part, you know, I don't know if you're spotting for Perry or not, but, you know, Charles Balance and Brandon Perry, we see Perry come down, but then all of a sudden Balance last second turn it down. You feel like just luck on his side on that one?
Well, I definitely cleared Perry to the bottom. You know, it was just, if Balance didn't come down, he was going to get freight trained by the inside line because we all had a big old run coming.
Yeah, so on a risky deal like that, you know, making a last-second call like that, you know, as a driver, I know you've been in the hot seat before a few times along with me. I mean, how nervous is that making another driver?
You know, a lot of these guys, they've been doing it long enough, so, I mean, they know it's coming, especially towards the front where track position is everything. So if you can get the lead, you know, they're going to take it. And it's a kind of a crappy deal, but it's going to happen. It's pass or be passed, unfortunately.
So down in the pits there, I know you're down in the trenches with the guys turning some wrenches or whatever. Are you seeing helmets fly yet?
Not yet, but the cars are definitely starting to do some weird things that we can't seem to understand. So, yeah, up and down pit road, net code has been a topic of discussion today.
All right, man. Well, hopefully luck is still on the 21 side here tonight, as I know he's looking for that big win.
We'll see. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh down in the trenches, word of the day, net code. But don't go anywhere, race fans. We're going to be fired off in no time. Don't go anywhere.
Green light blinking, crew chief yelling, coffee in my fire suit slowly starts swelling. Mirror full of chaos, bumper cars at speed. Everybody claims they're built for the lead. One guy spinning in the warm-up lane, another missed pit road again. Radio screaming, save your tires. Bro, my engine's literally on fire. Helmets wrap, confidence fake. 3 wide into turn 8. Someone sneezing caused a wreck. Still somehow I'm cashing checks. Make a move, good luck, see ya. Send it deep like you never knew fear. Door to door with the shopping cart line. Every lap feels like a felony drive. Make a move, don't think twice. Cold tires, bad choices, rolling the dice. If we survive, we'll laugh in the pits with duct tape dreams and transmission slip.
Spotter says clear, he was definitely wrong. Now I'm drifting sideways like a country song.
Half the field forgot to brake. Somebody split a flue into the lake. Pit crew dancing with the air gun jam. Mascot fighting fans in the grandstands. Fuel light glowing, nerves are fried. Still going flat out, tongue outside. Last lap hero or internet meme. That's basically every racer's dream. Make a move, good luck, see ya. White knuckle chaos in top gear fever. Pain swapping louder than the crowd. Everybody slow till the camry's out. Make a move, hold it wide. Questionable talent and excessive pride. Checkered flag or catastrophic spin. Either way.
All right, we are back here in Daytona. Green flag's gonna fly one more time, and away we go here. And here for this, what could be another good restart here. Marty Van Ness Cayenne leads the way here, leading his first laps. He has led in a long time. However, he's got Charles Balance on that high side, and it looks like that high side line is pushing the pusher. 32 Opini is letting him have it. This could be disastrous in every single way as, oh my, Balance flips the high side, flips the low side. I don't think he can pick out an exact line he wants. Corey Yoakum comes down, Balance is in the middle. And now we are shaping up to have this is going to get interesting. He's making that car 3 cars wide and at 200 miles an hour. That's probably not what you want to do here. Nick Biddy now leads with Joe DeBide right behind. Drivers have got to pick a line here if they want to succeed. And this is where some of the drivers do not do so well. They try to find an optimal line, and then Balance flips the high side. Looks like he wants to come down to the low side. Grabs the whole deal. We are 3 wide racing here at Daytona. 3 wide finally broke out here, and Doug Ward is backed out. He says, I want no part of this. No, thank you. I'll casually go to the back of this thing. So Joe DeBide did not want to, or Doug Ward wanted no part of that one. 3 wide at 200 miles an hour is going to be tough to do. Nick Biddy leads the way though, and he does have Charles Balance leading the high side line. Balance gotta try to keep it under control here. We're watching back here, he's kind of all over the place. We're not sure what's going on with that machine. The draft has been kind of funky all night long, and now Ben Madden is looking down, goes, gets down to the low side, gets behind Brandon Perry, and they're going to try and shuffle around that 41 of Charles Balance on that high side, which is very, with how Balance has been on this style right now, is not really holding the line too well, I dare say. It's a little bit more difficult. They were talking about it in the chat and everything else, that the draft has been really funky in this thing. And they do have to be careful. How to be careful? You know what? Just don't get in the rear bumper of somebody. And net code is expect code. Nick Biddy's leading the way though so far. For everybody in the chat, I'm going to catch up now. Glad to see you guys here. See you got some people here for obviously Doug Ward and those Purple Polar Bear. Glad to see you there. Laredo, glad to see you here. Also, I see you're going for Corey. Corey's doing doing pretty well in that number 11 machine here tonight. You got fans of Nick Biddy here also. AJ Beacon Production, glad to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're enjoying the sights and sounds of Daytona here like I am. As I'm fired up for it. Anytime I see Daytona, it is absolute blast. And nearly every one of my streams I do Daytona on. Of course, these guys have traveled here to Daytona, I think, twice this season. As they traveled here back in week 4. And that one was won by Thomas Meeks this season. Of course, now we're here again for this one, and we're expecting maybe a new winner here. Of course, they have had nearly a new winner every week this season, which is great. I love seeing it. Do see a few drivers starting to get really risky back there. And check this out, Larson's pushing it up the middle. Larson's gonna force it 3 wide, and that is gonna lose out big time. Did not help him at all, in fact. But it does help keep that high side at bay, as the high side run is led by Ben Madden. Charles Balance tries to get down, gets right across the nose of Gold. Balance getting in there, leaves Ben Madden high and dry. Of course, they do kind of line up yet, so they're not. Nobody's really lining up just yet. We are seeing a lot of seeing quite a bit of wiggling happen out of these guys. Not sure exactly what's going on with the machines, as I'm not in them. We're on lap 33 of 100 here tonight, which is great. And of course, the tail has gone so far in the race recap is simple. We have had 3 lead changes. We've had 2 cautions for 6 laps here. So they are definitely giving us a show here, as they are just trying to capitalize on every mistake made by other drivers. Of course, birthday boy Gabriel Garcia sitting back there in that number 10 spot, getting pushed down to 11th actually. We're seeing a lot of drivers go down below the yellow, not supposed to drive there. But now look at this, Ivan Deshawn, the oldest man on the grid. He's going to challenge for the lead. Ivan Deshawn comes looking to come across this line. Deshawn cuts down, he gets in front of Biddy, and we have a new race leader here tonight. Maybe oh my, Ben Madden jumps in the lead. Steals that one right from Ivan Deshawn. Ivan Deshawn says, oh my goodness, how did he pull this one off? What a move out of Ben Madden. Madden, the only driver out of Australia here tonight, is now our race leader, but he's jumping up to the high side. I think he's going to try and get a high side run going. Can he do this one? Maybe. As drivers are still maintaining it, Ben Madden comes down to the low side. It does shake things up a little bit, but oddly enough, it kind of opened the door up for Doug Ward to come in. So while Barry Ward is looking to capitalize on the high side, he's got Brandon Perry in tow. He's bringing a whole list of drivers now. They just got to hold that high side steady to line them up, and I think they can get around that low side. I think the high side might be the preferred line here if they can make it stick. However, it does get really dicey at the high side, because if anything happens, it always seems to go to the high side here at Daytona. And that is one thing you want to avoid, is the high side, avoid a major collision on that high side. You want to avoid the wreck if you can. As you do see quite a bit of action happening behind and below and everywhere else. Now, interestingly enough, the high side is really starting to get some guys up there who can actually push here. Brandon Perry cuts down, gets in front of Ben Madden, and gets out of tow. He's got Doug Ward there. Oh my, Crabtree, heart of the wall. Big wreck here at Daytona. There's the big one that we were waiting for, and you know what? There we go. We're going to go back and take a look at this right here. We're going to go take a look at the far chase, in fact. You might have seen what could be just an unsettled push here. As the 41 is sitting there, gives the oh my, okay, so it gives the hard push, unsettles the car, but as Balance tries to get around, he pushes the throttle down, contact with the right rear, checks up the rest of the field, and then is game over from that point on, as there is no place for anybody to go. Ivan Deshawn just kind of working his way past her like a boss. He says, nope, I'm not doing it. Charles Balance did get past it. Everybody else involved in this one in the back, which is absolutely devastating. Drivers involved in this one, Jack Scoville, Bob Palmer, Gabriel Garcia. Looked like Josh Larson was involved also in this one. So they are definitely not going to be happy about this one. Now let's go to our race report and see if anybody's thrown the helmets just yet after that one. Jamie. Oh, Jamie?
Hello, talking strategy. What's going on?
So here tonight, you see the bad push, obviously, by Charles Balance. What can you tell me? I mean, do you feel like this really just shook up the field, or do you feel like this is just one hurdle to tackle and drivers are going to easily get past it?
I mean, that's just kind of been the nature of the pack all night long, right? Just explosive energy, guys taking runs as they get them, and that's just been kind of the theme.
So do you feel like some drivers might have, do you feel like helmets are going to still fly yet?
Oh, I think we're starting to get to that point now, especially, some guys, definitely just had to use their fast repair there. So that was a big accident, and, we could see more of it as the day progresses. What is Larson doing? Okay.
Definitely had some problems with his front steering on that number 51 machine.
Number 8. He's no longer the 51.
Well, according to my car count, it says 51. SDK would have lied to me. But I'll let you get down to it, man. Good luck here tonight.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh, definitely a busy guy. Zachary Crabtree is going to be the leader on this one with Ivan Sean right alongside him, Nick Biddy, Corey Yoakum, it looks like, Joe Divide. So don't go anywhere, race fans. This thing is about to get dicey, and we're going to find out who wins here. Hopefully they don't have too many cautions.
That sounds cute, then lit the rears on fire. Paint all scratched from 3 wide dreams. Radio chaos and engine screams. Mirror full of panic, smoke in the air. Still fixing her lipstick like she don't care. Green flag waving, everybody knows she's in your mirrors. Better say your prayers slow. Lap traffic, crying, spotter, losing hope. She treats every caution like a comedy show. She's a pretty little psycho, behind the wheel, turning clean race nights into demolition. Laughing through the carnage with the sideways slide. Energy drink dripping, washes all wide. Pretty little psycho, helmet glowing bright. Bumping every rival just for fun tonight. Checkered record, either way she steals the show. Pretty little psycho, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Pit stop, disaster, tire flew away. Fuel guy disappeared halfway through the day. She said, no worries, send me back out fast. And immediately spun, trying to leave pit lane last. Her sim rig shaking like a shopping cart. Brake bias, guessing is a form of art. Missed every apex by a country mile. Still sets fastest lap with a maniac smile. Crew radio screaming, please lift and turn 3. She replied, now we go, with terrifying glee. Fans in the stands got popcorn ready now, because something's definitely exploding somehow. She's a pretty little psycho, behind the wheel, turning clean race nights into demolition reels. Laughing through the carnage with the sideways slide. Energy drink dripping while she's all wide. Pretty little psycho, sparks beneath the lights, arguing with officials after every fight. Wins the race somehow with the bumper hanging low. Pretty little psycho, everybody knows. Black flag waving, she ignored it twice. Still asking race control if they thought it looked nice. Donuts in the infield, crowd going insane. Somebody please take away your steering wheel again. She's a pretty little psycho, behind the wheel. Chaos is the only thing that feels real. Burning through the corners with the
All right, we are getting set to go green one more time here tonight as drivers are all lined up. Green flag flies and away we go. Ivan Sean leads the way on this one as he gets that lap led here. Nick Biddy on that high side, he is looking to capitalize here tonight with a big win if he can. Of course, Doug Ward sits right behind Biddy, trying to give a good push. Now, Ivan Sean has got years of experience behind him on this one. I don't know if he's going to try and push for a win, but if he has the opportunity, I can tell you we would maybe see the oldest man on the grid win a race here, which would be great. He leads the way. He's got Corey Oakham to the back door. Brandon Perry is still in this fight. He's up into third with Martin right behind him. We do have Charles Chuck Balance looking to maybe get around some people here. We also got John Larson back in the fight. He did use a faster pair, the only one they get here tonight. So he's definitely going to be a little bit more careful. I think he's going to be a lot more reserved, knowing that now, hey, I don't have that safety barrier. What do I got to do? You got to keep it clean here, protect that machine. I mean, if you see a wreck or you see smoke, it's probably fire. In which case, get the heck out of the way. That's what you got to do. Of course, drivers trying to pick out what line they want to be in. We look to the back here. Nick Biddy drops out of line. Oh, Ben Paddock giving a little bump to Charles Balance there. Is not the funnest thing to do. However, now we're starting to see a second group form. But Larson's reeling it back in. He's reeling it back a little bit, so that's a good thing. Drivers do cut down as they do take that risky maneuver there to get down in the low side. Cut in between. If there's a car, space for a car, you're going to send it there, as most of these drivers will do. Of course, Ivan and Sean leading the way, and something happened in the back as that looks like Joe Divide and the number 5 of Christian Gold. So Christian Gold, of course, back multiple laps. He's at least a lap back. So if a caution pops out, he could get the lucky dog, but he's gonna have to not make contact on that one to lose that gain an X there. As iRacing typically will take away the lucky dog spot for that. Ivan Sean still leading the way though, which is pretty good for him. He's going to score some pretty good points. He'd also score points for leading the most laps in this league, and simply by having just a good race in general. Drivers do typically go forward on this one and actually going through and looking at the official results at the end would be great. Looks like Gabriel Garcia is not in the spot where he wants to be in, though. He's back in 14th place here. However, he can still come back, as we have seen it before. I have, anyway. Hopefully he can there, Whiskey Ridge. He's going to have to. What he's got to do is just drive careful. Like we were saying, he doesn't want to get an incident that costs him that lucky dog spot. However, it has happened before where it could be the slightest of deals and iRacing just takes it away from him. Which is maddening. It drives drivers insane to see it at what little tap can do to the lucky dog spot. You do see drivers on that high side trying to capitalize and bring it around and get to the front. They're going to have to line up. And, oh, my, there it is. As we do see Joe Devine gets down and drops underneath. He drops down and sees the opening. It drops down to the bottom line. However, Brandon Perry's going for it. He's got Ben Madden right behind him, ready to push. So we are seeing the points leader battling here up front. Perry's in trouble. Drivers, okay, so they did keep it clean there, as Perry almost found himself in a spot he didn't want to be in. He does have to maintain his composure here. He is racing for somebody very near and dear to his heart here tonight. So he's racing with a very heavy heart here at 200 miles an hour at Daytona, which is arguably one of the best super speedway races you will find next to Talladega. Me personally, I prefer Daytona over Talladega. Just the way it drives. And the Mario Party has begun here in the booth as Sarah and Jenna are having at it in the greatest arena of all time, Mario Party. And oh no, and it looks like Wifey won, but oh my, I just missed that as seen something happen with Elliot Jacobson. Let's go take a look here. We're gonna go to quarter speed. Not sure exactly what it looks like. Started up with balance this time. Coming down, oh my. Is upset Crabtree there in front. So let's go put it up on balance here. We're gonna go take a look, see if what happened here, as this one wasn't not a good angle here. We're gonna go back into our far chase cam here. So there's balance. He sees Madden and Perry. A little bit of a checkup for okay, so Madden upset Perry a little bit. And Balance trying to take evasive actions, comes off the wall, comes down, forcing Crabtree down low, gets into Garcia back up. As Crabtree's trying to recorrect, gets into Balance there again. And Balance comes around, and then Doug Ward nowhere to go. He's just along for the ride at that point, and same with Elliot Jacobson. So 3-car collision down on the bottom side there. Definitely something that is going to be looked in at the end of the night. Ivan Sean, of course, maybe glad to see this one, as he was probably burning up some pretty good amount of fuel here. As we roll across the line, we're going to be halfway through this race. Don't go anywhere. Hey, now the music here that I play is created by Smith Media, and I produce it myself, so bite me. Glad to hear our McCoy. Glad to have you in there. Yeah, Corey's doing a great job, in fact. But I'm going to get back to it, man. Don't go anywhere.
Crazy force feedback fight. Coffee on the rig and I spilled it tonight. Triple screens glowing like a spaceship dash. Went for fastest lap and I ended in the grass. Tires are screaming, engines breathing fire, but my ego says, buddy, crank it higher. Telemetry says I'm risking death, but I paid for the setup. I'm using all that left. Chat keeps typing, bro, you gotta lift. I muted everybody with an accidental drift. What do you need? We need more speed. Shake and go faster, I can feel it indeed. More boost, less grip, send it full send. If the wall gets closer, that's a problem for the end. What do you need? More speed. Crew chief's panicking while I take the lead. The car's unstable, true chief slightly on fire, but the lap delta's purple, and that's all I require. Down the straight, screaming like a fighter jet. Miss my braking marker, not a problem yet. Dive bomb victory from 14 car lengths back. Now 4 angry drivers wanna post-race chat. Pit stop, chaos limit or too late. Got a speeding penalty while eating off a plate. Fuel math wrong by exactly 1 lap. Now I'm coasting through the infield, taking a nap. Engineer says tires won't survive. I said neither will I. Keep this dream alive. The rear end dancing like it's Friday night. I'm counter steering purely out of fear and spite. What do you need? We need more speed. She can go faster, I can feel what she needs. Turn the bias backward, crank the pressure high. If we blow the engine, at least we're gonna fly. What do you need? More speed. Sim race is cheering while I miss with the feed. Cross the line, backward, sparks and smoke everywhere. Still claim there was strategy in post-race repair. Box this lap. Negative. 1 more push lap for glory. Back magic. Black magic. Green lights flash, my rig start shaking. Ping looks good, but my soul is breaking. Qualified P2, feeling pretty fast. Turn 1 chaos, now I'm dead last. Two cheeks screaming, hold your line. Some dude blink from another timeline. One car sideways, one car flew. Pretty sure I got hit by two. I swear I braked at the 100 board, but the replay says I ignored the Lord. The steward's asked what happened there. I said black magic's in the air. The network is controlled by black magic. Every clean race turns catastrophic. 1 minute I'm leading, feeling fantastic. Next minute I'm ghosted by the lag, so drastic. Demons in the attic. Net code hits are automatic. Sim racing dreams turn tragic. The network is controlled by black magic. Triple screens and the fiber line still got punted in lap 9. Guy named X6
Drifting exit.
She's my bumper as a breaking.
Pace car comes off, and we are set to go green one more time. Green flag flies, and away we go. Right here, right now, these guys are going to push and give it everything they got. Corey Yoakum jumps out front in the lead. What a job out of him to get there. Josh Larson right behind him. On that high side, though, you're led by Joe Divide, and looks like Nick Biddy is there. Oh, Divide comes down to the bottom line, and now Perry is leading the high side run. So Perry is going to try and get a run here down this backstretch. And he's trying to get the other guys to maybe come up, but he's got to really stay on it all night long. Brandon Perry is scoring out the lead. He's alongside Corey Yoakum. Of course, they do have to still cross the line to get scored for that extra bonus point. The number 21 finally leads the way here as he's waiting for it to clear up on the bottom side here. You see Josh Larson giving a push to that number 11 of Corey Yoakum. Yoakum doing a fantastic job. He is definitely no slouch behind the wheel as he is still trying to get another win here. He came into the league late in the season, in fact, from the Blackout Racing League and the ARCA Series, and now he's in the Cup Series here to give him a challenge for the first place spot here as Brandon Perry is desperately looking for a win as he's coming off an IndyCar win on Thursday nights with PGR. So he does have momentum to his side here. He knows what he's going to have to do to maybe get a win, but he's going to have to keep it under control. We're 54 laps into a 100-lap race, and now, oh my, everybody from the high side came down. So they're going to lose a lot of momentum just on that one. Big wreck in the back, and I have no clue what just happened here as we're going to go back to this. We're going to go into the far chase cam here, as this is a big one. Not sure exactly what happened here, but it looks like it happened on Crabtree. Crabtree looked like he got bit by the netcode monster once again. Biddy hide. Oh my, Biddy's upside down. That is a brutal wreck here in the back. Biddy went for a ride as, oh my, Biddy, is he okay up here? Biddy, 911, Biddy, come on. We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring him on up here as make sure he's okay. We're going to have to do a health check on that one as we're going to go back and talk to Nick Biddy and make sure he's okay. Nick, 911, 911.
I'm dead.
Man, you went for a ride on that one. You know, it's not very, we know you went for a ride at 200 miles an hour. Now, walk me through that one. What did you see in front of you? I mean, was it a case of netcode on what looked like an R end, or was that just a case of just wrong place, wrong time?
No, I don't think there was any net code. I got a pretty nasty shove from the 42. I'm looking at it right now. Pretty nasty shove of the 42. It looks like he drifts up and gets the 54, and then I'm just right where I don't need to be for the 54. And thanks for the the Amera Health Center. I'm still alive here in the.
We got first responders on it. Donkey Kong and Mario are coming to the rescue. Promise you that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to healing up in the infield care center. Good luck.
Yeah, if you can tell this tow truck to hurry up every chance he gets, I'd be awful appreciative.
Sorry for that one. I had a sloth. I couldn't afford for the Mario Party cruise this time, so we had a sloth drive.
I get it. A minute and 30, and I'll be there.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Nick Pitty going for a ride here at Daytona. What a ride it was. Yoakum, Divide, and Marty Vanaskayan stay out, and we'll be back momentarily right after this brief message from Wildlife Bridges.
We're born to race. Sun's coming up on a Saturday track, cruising the garage, getting horsepower back. First set of good years, fuel to the brim, helmet on tight, it's time to send it in. Green flags waiting, engines alive, nothing in this world beats the feel of that drive. Heart starts pounding when the revs climb higher, everybody shouting through the smoke and fire. Kick the tires and light the fire, big daddy, let's roll. Full throttle racing with a heart and soul. Leave the doubts in the rear view mirror tonight. We're chasing checkered flags underneath the lights. From the first green wave to the final lap's desire. Kick the tires and light the fire. Kick the tires and light the fire. Rubbing ain't wrecking, that's the way we race. Every inch earned, every pass takes faith. Crowd on the feet when the leaders collide. Steel speed and courage on a 4-wide ride. Crew chiefs calling, hit your mark, stay free. One more restart is all we need. When the smoke clears and the sun goes down, legends are made in a small hometown. It's not just trophies sitting on the shelf, it's proving every lap to yourself. Kick the tires and light the fire, Big Daddy tonight. Raise that hammer and hold on tight. Every corner's another chance to fly. Never back down, never ask why. We'll chase that track till the wheels retire. Kick the tires and light the fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kick the tires and light the fire. Big Daddy, we're born to race. Born to race. I'm a race car rock star.
Engines working with the man, them working with the man, them working with the master.
Yeah, yeah. Engines waking with the morning sun. Every mile says the dream's begun. Rubber burns, but my heart won't break. Every turn is a chance.
All right, we're getting set to go green one more time here at Daytona. And hopefully they can keep it green for the additional amount of laps that they have here. Everybody's kind of lined up here, and the green flag flies once again here at Daytona. So what a great night of racing here. Glad to see everybody in the chat there. Jocko, glad to see you there. Purple Polar Bear, as always. As we watch this, Yoka regains the lead. You got Jordan. Oh my, big looks. Oh my, big wreck in the back. We're gonna go back to this one here, and we're gonna find out exactly who the culprit is. As we're pretty sure I kind of got an idea of where we're at here tonight. As we're gonna go quarter speed, we're gonna find out what happened on this restart. Everybody's starting to get lined up early. Oh my, as it looks like Gabriel Garcia tried to come down. It's either Gabriel Garcia tried to come down right in front of Ivan Deshawn. Nobody could do there. Drivers do start work through there as we see a lot of cars involved there. Balance, Crabtree is involved. Deshawn is involved. So quite a bit of action there, and Gabriel Garcia, of course, involved also. So, man, what a tough night of racing here. So now we're going to re-fire him up as Corey Yoakum's aiming to catch up to the pace car here. We're going to get checked up at the front. We're going to hear from a race reporter now and see what he's sensing down in the pits. Jamie.
Brandon Smith.
Man, down in the pits, you know, definitely sparks are starting to fly. We've seen the Mario Party pit crew have to go out, or the tow truck have to go out with Sloth driving, apparently. But what can you tell me is going on down? I mean, are drivers starting to get anxious or seeing the laps come down, or is it a matter of just wrong decision making?
Just wrong decision making. I mean, we got guys that are just, you know, taking runs as soon as they get them. You know, we have other guys that, you know, are slowing down, blocking a little bit, causing major checkups. You know, it's just, you know, I don't want to say it's all out war out here, but it just seems like there's just absolutely no racer etiquette.
Oh, God. So basically, what's it called? What is it? I have no clue what we call that anymore. But
well, we can call that pretty simple.
You say there's a lack of respect for other drivers?
I mean, that's definitely what it's starting to look like. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of just bonehead moves that don't need to be made. Yeah, there's still 40 laps to go, but that's a long way around Daytona.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about the 40 laps to go. You got 2.5 miles. You're talking something about 80 to 90 miles at least left in the race, maybe even more. I think it's like 100 miles left to go into this thing. So what are drivers going to have to do to maybe able to finish this one?
Just calm down and let's get to actual racing, because I mean, it's just making the stupid moves is not helping things out at all.
Do you sense helmets are going to come off here very shortly?
Well, there definitely is, because I know there's guys out of fast repairs, so you know they got what they got. If they can get patched up, they can keep racing. But one of these times, their luck's going to run out, and they're not going to be able to keep racing, and we're going to have guys on the truck early. So.
All right, man. Well, hopefully helmets don't fly too much, as that leads to infield penalties.
Absolutely. So we'll see what happens. Still a long way to go here.
All right, man. Well, good luck up there, and hopefully the war hasn't begun yet.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh gives us some inside scoops there. Don't go anywhere, race fans, as the action is still continuing right here. Glad to see everybody in the chat. Glad to see you all made it. Shout out to everybody that helps make this possible, from the sponsors to the Prime Grid Racing community to all the fans in the stands. Glad to see you guys out there. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the nice weather outside, as it's currently 90+ degrees outside here in Minnesota. We'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. right, we are all set here. The grid is set. Let's hopefully they can go green one more time.
Green, green, green.
There's the flag, and away we go once again here at Daytona. This time, Josh Larson steps out. He got points leader Brandon Perry right behind him. This is what we're talking about battling, and these guys are not going to hold back. Brandon Perry is going to try and capitalize on this one. He does have Larson right in front, and is a big wreck in the back once again.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And there it is. This one is looks like it's with Ivan Deshawn here. We're gonna go take a look. We're gonna go to the far chase here once again here, as we're gonna go quarter speed. See what happened with Deshawn. Deshawn gets out of, oh my, nasty net code. As Deshawn came up, trying to maybe jump into the high side line, just didn't see the number 6 there. Big wreck in the back, as that is definitely not how you want this one to turn out. We see a couple, Biddy and Garcia just go right on through there. So Joe Divide actually winds up in this one. And drivers not going to be happy about that one, as involved another three drivers there. So we are struggling. There's definitely starting to make some noise here, as just trying to get through the carnage and everything else. So hang on to your hats. It is far from over. What's up, Jocko? I didn't do it. What'd I do? What are you talking about? As we are steadily making our way here. Hopefully everything is okay with everybody. I wish Jocko would tell me what's going on, because I have no idea what he's talking about. So we're going to be green flag racing here in no time. Don't go anywhere, as this race is brought to you by the Wildlife Bridges project. If you look them up on Google, is basically help animals cross major highways and everything safely, so they don't wind up having a whole lot of carnage and everything from them. So don't go anywhere, race fans. We're going to be back before you know it, and we're going to have some fun.
Engines thunder when the green flags call. Carbon fiber dreams and a steel horse soul. Flat out fire with a hunger for gold. Daytona lights and Sebring dust. Chrome and thunder built on trust. From the high banks to the road course bends. Every lap feels like the world might end. Crew chief hollers through the radio. Hold your line, let the horses go. Tie screaming like a midnight storm. Out here, legends are born. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Side by side, and we steal the show. I miss the nights of NASCAR flames, burning rubber while they scream our names. From the tri-oval to the chicane glow. Cowboys riding where the wild speeds flow. No fear hearts and a full throttle soul. Living fast in the race car rodeo. Prototype shadows cut through the rain. Stock cars dancing on the edge of pain. Fuel cans fly and the jack drops hard. Every second leaves another scar. White knuckle battles in the turn one. Chasing checkers underneath the sun. Helmet visors hide the fear inside, but warriors never run in high. Spot a calling from the tower high. 3 wide move, let the sparks all fly. One more push and the crowd explodes down these thunder roads. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Side by soul, living fast in the race car rodeo. Checkered flags and shattered dreams. Nothing's ever how it seems, but we climb back in for one more ride. With the fire still alive. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Hear the engines overload. From Watkins Glen to Daytona sand, we leave our mark across this land. Pit stop pairs and the nitro smoke. Every heartbeat near broke. No brakes now, let the wild wind blow. We were born for this rodeo. She loves my Cadillac.
All right, we are getting set to go green one more time here. Hopefully they can get it done. Hopefully, all the cautions back to back isn't very fun for these guys. Green flag flies once again high above Daytona. And it is Larson and Perry. The two collide. The clash of titans. The battle of wit and speed to see who is gonna crown themselves the winner here tonight. We do see, oh my, Scoville bringing the Black Magic Network car here. He's driving that Ruger Houdini 56. As, oh my, has definitely disappeared there. Looks like Marty Benes-Cayenne is leading the high side run. He's got Ben Madden on the back side there. As, oh my, oh, there he is. Oh, there he's gone. He's here, he's gone, he's here, he's gone. I don't know what's going on with Scoville, but he is definitely blinking. And at a time when you do not want to be blinking, I will say it that way, as that is very bad. As we are seeing Scoville blink in and out really disastrously bad, actually. As we're going to have to give a heads up on this one. I'm going to pull Jamie Pugh down here. Jamie Pugh.
Brandon Smith.
Give Scoville a heads up. Blinking pretty bad. He's going to have to get it under control.
Yep, we are aware of it. There's not much we can do right now, but I'll pass it along.
Yep. So Jamie Pugh is going to pass that on to Scoville, as this is a disastrous time to be having to blinking in and out here. Looks like he might be under control for the moment. Larson does lead the way on that low side. And here it is, Nick Biddy is back in the seat again, and he jumps up to the front. He's got Corey Yoakum to the back door. And Ben Madden is up the front here too. Madden is looking to maybe set this. These guys are in all-out war right now, as it is. Points are on the line. Biddy and Yoakum come down together. Scoville jumps out of the line. Brandon Perry jumps in there. He gets right in there. He forces Benes-Cayenne to the high side there. And check this out, Brandon Perry is still battling it out with Larson. The number one and number 2 spot is on the line. And they are not backing off that hammer. Nick Biddy leads, Corey Yoakum, Josh Larson, Brandon Perry. This race, this championship fight is not over yet, as these guys is the clash of titans here, as they have been actually racing their hearts out the last 2 or 3 weeks now. What can I say that hasn't already been said? These guys have got to bring it week in and week out, and they are bringing a show here tonight. And it comes in the form of 200 miles an hour on a 2.5-mile super speedway. And the track temp I did not go over, but I'm sure it is not the hottest. But we can go talk about that right now. As you bring up that track temp right now, it's at 76 degrees. So they are definitely definitely on a pristine condition track. However, it might be a little bit cold. That's the interesting part, as road racing, unlike this one, they definitely have something. Charles Ballance looks to the high side. He's going for it. Oh my, big wreck in the back. It is a wreck in the back again, as I shouldn't have said anything. I really should. However, that one involved, looked like Elliot Jacobson back here, but there we go, is back here a little bit. It kind of rewind a little bit. Looked like it might have been the 29 there, actually, of Bob Palmer, in fact. So Palmer, believe it actually started right here. I'm not sure what happened. Doug's seen the gap. And the net code strikes again, and there it went. And that is what brought it out again. Net code, net code, net code, and nothing nobody could do. 4 cars, the 5 of, looks like Christian Gold, the 29 of Bob Palmer, the 07 of Doug Ward, and the 7 of Ivan Deshawn. So definitely not how they wanted that one to turn out here. Those drivers do lock it down. Benny is still leads the way, though. Same with Corey Yoakum, Josh Larson, and Brandon Perry. Now, interestingly enough, we are at a fuel window opportunity here. What drivers make it or break it to get it down into the pits? This pit stop. This is the opportunity they can use to throw more fuel in and dump it. I would take it. I would 100% take it and not make a final pit stop unless the caution came out at the end. That is how I would call this one, as it looks like everybody comes down pit road. Yoakum stays out. Don't go anywhere. This thing is about to get lively, as let's like the last dude so much. We're going to just kick that on.
Yeah. She loves my Cadillac. Dust flying off the chrome. Friday night headlights taking us back home. Cranks up the radio, every song on loud, laughing like we're the only two in the crowd. She's got her boots up on the dashboard, hair dancing in the summer breeze, a little small town freedom, rolling anywhere she pleases. She loves my Cadillac, cranks up the radio, rolls the window down and just rides. Doesn't care where this old highway goes, as long as she's by my side. With a full moon shining and a tank on E, somehow we're alright. She loves my Cadillac, and I love the smile it brings to her eyes. Every mile's another memory, every curve another song. 2 hearts chasing sunsets, never staying gone too long. That old V8 humming like a back road lullaby. She reaches for my hand as the stars light up the sky. No diamonds, no big city lights, just 4 wheels and a country night. If forever has a front seat view, it's right here with me and you. She loves my Cadillac, cranks up the radio, rolls the window down and just rides. Every back road feels like paradise, with her right here by my side. If love had a turn it up. Green flag flying, engine scream, living every racer's dream. Rubber burning, sparks ignite, chasing glory every night. No fear running through our veins, full throttle in the pouring rain. One more lap, don't back down. We're here to take this whole thing now. Hands up high, let the crowd erupt. Feel the fire, never giving up, up, up. Turn it up, let the horsepower roar. Push it to the limit, always asking for more. Every corner, every mile, every battle.
All right, we are coming across the line again, and here we go. The war has begun, and now Gabriel Garcia's up in this fight. Gabriel Garcia, after getting involved in a couple incidents, has worked his way up to the third place spot. Yoakum has nobody at his back door. Brandon Perry's going to have an opening. The driver of that number 21, Brandon Perry, coming off a win on Thursday night in IndyCar, is trying to do it again here at Daytona. And this is what we're talking about, all-out war. Everybody's trying to pick a line and where they want to sit. Well, guess what? They are all lined up to that high side. And Brandon Perry might try to look to shut it down on that low side if he can get there. I don't know if he's going to. But now he's going to be the leader of this race with 27 laps to go. They forced Yoakum down to the bottom, 3 wide near the front, and oh my goodness, this is where this is no pretty. Oh my, as we're another wreck. As I did not cause this. I swear, I am. Why would I be the one causing this one? I did not ask these guys to cause a bunch of cautions. As you see, a lot of carnage in the back. It looked like Ivan Deshawn definitely felt that one, as you see that number 7 very crippled here. Let's go back and take a look at this, see what we can find out here. As it did look like there might have been a checkup up the front there with Gabriel Garcia, as they were 3 wide here. Kind of rewind this a little bit to what kind of escalated this one, as I'm not sure exactly what happened here. Garcia's kind of following in here. He pushes it in there. He does get this one around Yoakum. Now they're 3 wide. You see balance in them. Gabe comes up. That's a little, doesn't look like quite no contact there. Very close, but not no contact. And as they're coming through, Garcia and Scoville side by side, balance high to the wall, then Scoville. When Scoville comes down, contact with the 0 just keeps him on up there. I'm not sure exactly what happened. It looks like a lot of net code. But as we get back further, this is where the real carnage is. This is where it's really dicey, is because behind that, those guys are kind of seeing this one. Right in front of him, it looked like that was with Elliot Jacobson high up into the wall next. And as he's trying to come down a little bit, maybe to come off, he winds up across the nose of Doug Ward with a lot of net code, but contact was inevitable there. And that's where the big contact with quite a few drivers here involved, in fact. You see Crabtree, evasive action, winding up right in the rear of the 07 there. So everybody, a lot of drivers involved in this one. Everybody's in the pit lane now, as pit lane just got seriously busy. Marty Van Escayan stayed out, I believe. And next is going to be Brandon Perry, it looks like, coming into the 2nd place spot. Joe Divide, of course, right behind Marty. I think he's going to get waved around on the restart of this, just to get him away from the lead pack cars. And of course, Brandon Perry and Charles Balance are set to go to war once again. Now, interestingly enough, in the pits, we still have Doug Ward, Jack Scoville, Zachary Crabtree, Elliot Jacobson, Ivan Deshawn, and Christian Gold. Of course, a few drivers might wind up out of that when you're seeing the heavy damage on that number 7 of Ivan Deshawn with a definite broken right front, which is not what you want to see broken. The 13, let's just say it's a rough night for him. As nobody's driving here tonight, these guys got to definitely keep it clean the rest of the night. But we're going to get the music going here. Don't go anywhere, race fans, as we'll be back very shortly after this brief message from Wildlife Bridges Project.
DJ crank that. Lights low, bass up all night. Yeah, yeah. Move with me now. Down, 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 down. DJ crank that. Lights low, bass up all night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move with me now. Put up clean in the neon glow. Whole squad vibing and we still in the show. Hands in the air when the beat drops hard. Feel that shake from the floor to the stars. Mirror ball flash, everybody alive. Heartbeat sync when the speakers collide. No stress here, let the rhythm take flight. We don't sleep, we just dance all night. Turn it up, let the whole room spin. Lose control when the drums kick in. One more round, let the energy rise. Fire in the speakers. Fire in our eyes. DJ crank that loud. Make the whole club move right now. Bounce to the left, bounce to the right. We came to live in the neon light. DJ crank that, don't slow down. 808's got us off the ground. Hands up high, let the baseline hit. Tonight we own every second of it. Smoking lasers cut across the stage. Everybody wild like we broke the cage. Feet keep moving when the tempo climbs. Sweat dripping heavy, but we feeling fine. VIP dreams with the downtown sound. Every single heartbeat rattling the ground from midnight to the sunrise glow. We ride this wave and never go home. Feel the bass inside your soul. Let the rhythm take control. DJ crank that loud. Put that energy into the crowd. One more drop, let the whole place jump. When the beat comes back, let the speak spin thump. DJ crank that all night long. Everybody singing to the same song. No goodbye when the lights turn blue. We bring the party back brand new.
All right, they come down to the front stretch now as they get ready to go one more time. Hopefully, it's been exhausting for them. They're tired. We're tired here in the booth. Green flag flies once again high above Daytona. And big check up in the back, and we are still going green. Brandon Perry leads the way. He's got Corey Yoakum on the back door. Marty Van Escayan needs to get a good restart, but that high side is coming for it, and they are pushing hard. The hard-charging number 21 has been on it all night long. Can he get a win here tonight at Daytona? It is hard to say. Josh Larson pushing 3 wide. The arrow blocked the heck out of him there. 3 wide, 2 deep here. And they are going to line them up once again as some drivers elect to get out of that one. Smart move on their end there, as they definitely are trying to get a win no matter what from a few drivers. And of course, if Brandon Perry was to win this championship right now, I can promise you he would be one ecstatic person. He has never won a championship in his own league besides IndyCar Season 1. So he is definitely trying to give everything he can in this Cup Series to get a win here tonight. And he, of course, is about to go to war with Josh Larson, the #2 driver in the championship race. This one could shape up to be very, very interesting, as that high side has not been able to make a run really this entire night. And there's Josh Larson looking to maybe try and find a way down to the bottom. We see a lot of drivers, oh my, trouble in the back, drivers all over. Hey, they're gonna stay green here. And that one might have just actually affected a few drivers here in fact. Josh Larson can't get the run that he needs on Perry. We got 20 laps to go here tonight. So we are going to continue to stay green here. We have 25 minutes left of this session, as all these guys are allotted for time. Track time is expensive, people. Come on, we can only do so much here. Josh Larson tries the high side. He gets the run. He's got Charles Balance on the back door. Brandon Perry is linked up with Corey Yoakum, and Yoakum is helping him. This one is very, very interesting, as Charles Balance is not really giving an effective push to that number 51 of Josh Larson. Of course, I think Larson is supposed to be the number 8 here tonight. As they all go to the high side, Marty cuts down to the low side. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. The shake-up dicey games that are played. Hinky. Jinkies and a wreck in the... It is a wreck in the back. As we're going to go back to this one, we're going to see what happened here, as I'm not even going to the far chase anymore. I'm really not going to. It looked like something happened with Garcia. We're going to find, oh my. That was the number 6 of Divide losing it. There's nowhere to go, as hard up into the wall. Looked like Gabriel Garcia had to take some evasive actions here. And it looks like he did avoid Ben Madden coming down. So Madden, you see him locking up, which is a good deal on their end. But this restart is going to be the restart possibly to settle out who's the guy to beat here. Yoakum, Larson, and this is the pit lane game. Who's going to take it to the pits? I don't imagine anybody's going to take it to the pits on this one because of one aspect. The leaders should be good on fuel here at the front. This is going to be a very interesting restart, and I'm very, very kind of excited to see it, where this one leads. Kind of watching that Corey Yoakum, I feel like the leaders are going to do what guys in front of them might do, or they're going to do something completely different than the guy next to them. So we're kind of watching this one to see who does what here as they get ready here on pit road. Don't see anybody making an invasive deal to come down. Nobody's elected to come down pit road, so they're all staying out. We're going to get this party really started here. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, the helmets are going to start to fly eventually, I think, as I wouldn't be too happy either. So don't go anywhere, Ace fans. This is a brief commercial break from the Wildlife Bridges project.
Who came to party? Cold nights, bread like smoke in the air. Bonfire crack, got the whole crew there. Pickup trucks lined up in a row. Bass so loud, make the windows blow. Flannel shirts, boots on the ground. Small town kings, yeah, we run this town. From the lakes to the fields we ride. Got that fire you can't deny. Red cups up, let them clink real loud. Every single one of us came to get wild. No sleep, we go all night. Stars above and the vibe just right. Who came to come up. Who came to party? Turn it up. Don't ever drop. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Cornfield lights and a dirt road beat. Tailgate down, we stomping our feet. DJ spinning out the back of a ride. Whole crew jumping side to side. Ice in the cooler, fire in the soul. Living that life that we can't control. Laugh so loud, echoes for miles. It's that real, no filter style. Raise 'em up if you feel that heat. Heartland rhythm in every heartbeat. We don't quit, we don't slow down. This our night, this our town. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. From the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Turn it up. Don't ever drop. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. No, Midwest party don't stop. Woo! Yeah, we loud, yeah, we proud, sing it so the whole world hears us now. From the back roads to the city lights, we bring the heat every single night. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna make this stop. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. Now, Midwest party don't stop. Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. Everybody.
Don't stop the music. Don't stop the music. The night is young, the stars are shining down. You walked in and stole my heart tonight. Every beat is pulling me closer to you. Like the rhythm already knows what we're gonna do. Hand in hand, we're chasing.
As we get ready to come across the line one more time, Yoakum, Larson, Perry, Balance, all in the front. Big checkup from Balance. Balance way off the throttle on that restart, and that allows Perry to get on the inside, right behind Corey Yoakum. He's got Marty Benescayan right behind. Larson has no help whatsoever on that high side. He's going to try and push it. He's going to try and get in for a side draft here, I think. As looks like right now, this race is still on its feet. We got 15 laps to get this one done, and nobody's backing off the throttle. Nobody's giving nothing. There's no quarters, nothing. It's just all-out war among these drivers here tonight. Yoakum leads. Brandon Perry, Marty Benescayan, Doug Ward back into fourth place, with Nick Biddy back in fifth, and Josh Larson has drifted back into the sixth place spot. Drivers do have to line up a little bit going into the final stages here. Now, what can I tell you? You could see out of the leaders, absolute patience. Brandon Perry is staring at what could be a potential race win if he can get the run out of 4 on the final lap. Problem is, he's got to get there, and that is where everything's going to get really extra special for him. Drivers got to be patient here. I mean, you got to run it flat out and be patient. I mean, don't push it, don't do nothing wrong or nothing, just be patient. Nick Biddy takes advantage of him shifting to the high side along with Charles Balance and the 54 of Zach Crabtree. Biddy gets loose, winds up into the apron though. And now we're seeing these guys having to be extra careful on a few drivers, as they already burned up their fast repair once. They don't want to lose it. So this is kind of where they're at. They got to be as patient as possible. Brandon Perry looking like he might try to make a move if he can get the run on Corey Yoakum. That would be a bad idea, I think. I really, truly do. The inside line has been so dominant all night long that he's going to want to just kind of sit there and be patient. However, what is happening is a few drivers are pushing the pusher. That is not a good idea. That is definitely not a great idea to do. As now the high side has Doug Ward leading the way. And this could be a great idea. Oh my, the high side gets a big run. Larson comes down. Madden comes down here too. So now they're actually being very, very calm here. Oh, big wreck in front. Drivers have got to hold it down. Larson made it through. Biddy made it through. Brandon Perry made it through. Yoakum did not, along with a few others, but let's go to this one and take a look, see what happened up here at the front, as this one could have been a bad push. And in fact, it might be. We go into the far chase here. I kind of see where this one is. It looks like it's on Charles Balance. Balance gets the run coming out of 3, I believe. It's either 3 or... He gets the run. But he goes in there, gives Doug Ward the push, gives him the fender. And that checks up everybody right behind. Going on to turn 4, which you see everybody there is giving this one their all. See Brandon Perry gets right at the rear of, looks like Ben Madden. We go up there and look at Perry. Perry just kind of gets it re-straightened out. He probably didn't mean to do that at all. But man, balance on this one with what could be called a bad push on our end. I mean, we're going to go and we're going to talk to David P to see if he's on race control. Oh, race control.
Yeah.
So on this one, you know, it looked like on my end, it looked like a bad push. I mean, are you seeing that all night long on some drivers?
Yep, that's been kind of the theme, and we're all a lot of us are starting to get hot under the collar.
So as the helmets fly, our fans would like to know if the helmets have started flying, especially Purple Polar Bear. She's kind of curious.
Oh, I can promise you, Doug is, for lack of better terms, getting angry, because he's been screwed over a couple times tonight for people not holding a line.
So did he throw a helmet? You know?
He threw something. I don't know what, but there was definitely something flying out the window. I seen it.
Well, if it's this helmet, let him know I got the hauler here. Go to my trailer real quick. Grab a new helmet for him. He's got to have a helmet.
Good thing he's on pit road. I'll hand it to him now.
All right, thank you for that. Just tell him, don't worry. It's Smith's helmet. Should bring him some good luck or bad luck. We don't know which.
Roger.
Thank you. So Jamie P is going to go give Doug Ward a helmet. I think Doug probably already threw the helmet at a windshield or two. Josh Larson's going to lead the way with Charles Balance, Nick Biddy, Corey Yoakum, Marty Vaniscan, Bob Palmer, Gabriel Garcia, and Brandon Perry up near the front of this thing. This is going to be all-out war on a restart. We are 91 laps in, 11 caution here tonight with Larson leading. So we could see a new race championship leader in this chase next week if Larson can get the win, but it is not over yet. It is far from it. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be back after a brief message from Wildlife Bridges.
Lights go down, the speakers shake. Feel the rhythm, let it wake. Heartbeat racing, hands up high. Tonight we're reaching for
the sky, the DJ spinning, dropping gold. Every beat is taking hold. Leave your worries at the door. This is what we're living for. No looking back, no second chance. The music's calling, take a stance. One more step, one more glance. Everybody, let's dance, get on the floor. Don't be scared, give me more. Lose yourself inside the sound. Feel the bass come crashing down.
Just dance, let your spirit fly. Hands together to the sky.
Every heartbeat, every chance
Tonight we're here
to just dance.
Neon colors paint the night. Moving shadows, pure delight. Every stranger feels like home when the music starts to roam.
From the front row to the back, every beat is keeping track. One big family side by side, riding on this endless ride.
Turn it up, don't slow it down.
We're the heartbeat of this town.
3, 2, 1, ignite.
Everybody jump tonight. Let's dance, get on the floor.
Don't be scared, give me more.
Lose yourself inside the sound.
As the drivers are lined up once again here at Daytona, green flag flies. Larson gets the good takeoff here, and he is out in front. Of course, he's got Nick Biddy right there looking to maybe capitalize here and seal this race win away. We got Larson, Biddy, Balance, our top three. However, drivers are looking to maybe get down and dirty here, as they definitely want to get Balance moving towards the front here to try and get a good run here. Larson does lead that low side. Biddy is right behind him. Now, on the high side, you have a damaged car leading the way. It is Charles Balance. Meanwhile, Gabriel Garcia, the birthday boy, is coming on through. He's on a hard charge here in that Ratio Racing Zero car. Oh, check that out. Gets a little aero block. Bob Palmer's trying to get it around. Contact made.
Yellow flag
Contact is made, and half the field is wrecked in the back. As a man is what 911 here, as it looks like something happened with Bob Palmer here. Let's just go rewind this. All right, so we're going to go quarter speed here. We're going to talk about what is done wrong here. So you see the zero, Balance cuts up, does a little aero block on the 29. All right, that's great. Here's the trouble. 29 sees it, hard shot to the rear quarter, upsets the car, tries to wiggle it back in, gets it resettled, and that's where when he comes down, it comes down a little too far. Gabe comes up trying to get back on the race surface. Hard shot there, gets in there, down and dirty. That wreck is going to the bottom instantly on this one. The 21 sees it. He gets up on the high side, and that's where the chaos breaks loose. Everybody behind was caught in this one. The 29 getting contacted. Oh, he is nearly going around. Not quite as brutal as we've seen earlier, but it is a hard shot there. As we go back live here, there we go. Josh Larson will lead the way on this restart, lap 95 of 100. Don't. He just got down there. He got down and dirty. He said, "All right, we're gonna have to mow the lawn a little bit to get around that one." On this restart, though, Larson, Biddy, Van Escayan, Yoakum, and Perry. What I can tell you, the number 1 and number 2 driver in this series is in the top 5. It is all-out war on this restart. Elliot Jacobson up into 6th place on this one. Gabriel Garcia looks like he's going to try and get it back up there. But we do see guys pulling out of the pits now. They're just repaired what they could. As they start round 1 and 2 here. Now Larson's been on it all night long, and he's been ready to rock and roll here. Can he do it? It's hard to say. However, the top 6 drivers here are going to be battling for the 5 spots to conduct a driver interview, which is going to get very interesting, very I would there, Laredo, but I don't know what I could say here to really spice this up. But I can tell you, Jocko, I'm sorry. The birthday boy just needs to settle down here. I think he's wanting to win here tonight. But this race is more on a more serious note. It's for the Wildlife Bridges project. If you know, look them up, and they will pass the donation off to them, as it does go towards a good cause to help animals across major highways and stuff. So it's called the Wildlife Bridges Project. Look it up on Google, and it should bring you right to it. Is Biddy and Larson on this restart? They finally get around, coming to the front stretch right behind that pace car. It's been all-out war so far. So we got a 4-lap shootout here. I expect nothing less than all-out war to finish this thing off, as it is all the points on the line. Everybody's going for it, and here we go. The green flag does fly, and they get very close to one another on this restart. Interestingly enough, Brandon Perry comes up, and he gets in there. Larson tried to shut down Biddy. Biddy's coming forward. Biddy comes down to the front. Brandon Perry gets behind Corey Yoakum. Yoakum might try to pull him a little bit, as they do get this one going on the high side early on. It looks like Biddy cuts up to the front. So interesting choice of lines here, as drivers are choosing different lines at the front and back. This one has started with the sparks flying, is going to end with the sparks flying. I don't know what's going to happen here. And there it is. Oh my! Big wreck in the back. Couple of them wrecking in the back. It is it is not over yet. Biddy, Yoakum, Larson, and Perry all get through along with Garcia. But let's go back to this. I just want the madness to stop at this point. Let's go back and take a look and see if we can see where this one started at. It looked like, oh, it was on Van Escayan here. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened here, as this one could have been another netcode incident, as some may say. But there's so Marty's riding there. Ben comes down. Oh my, rear lets out. Okay, so the hard shot there, but the netcode actually started this one on the hard way, and everybody on that high side is there, except for right here. Everybody, oh my, the Zero made contact with Marty just to kind of finish him off there. So this is going to be trouble for quite a few. We did see Ivan Deshawn look like he's rolling up on it, and he's trying to just get around. He's like, I got to go down. Go down further, buddy. As Marty, it looks like Ivan just made sure he just stayed away from that one so he doesn't cause any more damage to that number 7 that's already there. So Biddy is going to lead the way in front of Larson on this one. Then you got Yoakum. Brandon Perry, Gabriel Garcia, and Ben Madden on the restart. We'll be back momentarily after this brief message from Wildlife Bridges.
Rumor has it I can fix a race car with duct tape and a prayer. Win an argument with grandma, but I wouldn't even dare. They say I wrestled a bear once just to win a fishing bet. Truth is it was my neighbor's dog and I'm still soaking wet. Every little story grows another mile. By the time it gets around, everybody's got a smile. Rumor has it I'm a legend. Rumor has it I'm a star. Rumor has it I once parallel parked a NASCAR. Rumor has it I eat hot wings just for breakfast every day. Rumor has it I taught Bigfoot how to two-step and sway. If you hear another story, well, go ahead and laugh a bit. Half of it's ridiculous, the other half, don't admit! Rumor has it I can outrun lightning in my favorite pair of boots. Beat a jukebox in a sing-off while wearing cowboy suits. They say I never lose at cards, I always know the score. Funny thing, I can't remember what I walked in here for. Some folks whisper, some folks shout. Everybody loves to stretch the truth around. By tomorrow I'll have climbed the moon. Before lunch I'll be back home by noon. Rumor has it I'm unstoppable, the greatest ever seen. Rumor has it Elvis asked me where I've been. Rumor has it I can make a pit stop in under.
Here we go. Green flag flies once again, and it's no surprise here. Brandon Perry, Josh Larson, the war of the leaders here, along with Nick Biddy, Corey Yoakum in that fight. Gabriel Garcia got in there, and he got down and dirty. Brandon Perry's coming with it. He gets down, leaves Josh Larson high and dry. This is where he needs it. And we are still at war here at the high, in what could be one of the better days. I don't know what to think about this race. We're not saying anything nice anymore here on stream. I would say something, you know, but every time I do, it seems like somebody has to ruin this one. Brandon Perry gets up in front, gets in front of Larson. And check this out. Biddy goes down through the grass. Oh, my, big wreck in the back, and we're on the white flag. This is going to go green. Gabriel Garcia, the birthday boy, gets out front. Brandon Perry gets right back behind him. He's going to have to chase this one down. It is white flag as they cross the line here. Garcia, the birthday boy, he might have brought some magic here. He is out in front. If he wins this one on his birthday, he will never forget this race win. I can promise you that, as it looks like right here. Gabriel Garcia comes across the line, and he is going to be a champion here at Daytona, winning the Wildlife Bridges 250 right here at Daytona. Brandon Perry, Josh Larson looks like came in third, along with Corey Yoakum and Nick Biddy. So we're going to bring him up one at a time. We're going to bring up Biddy. He's just pulling down the pit road. We're going to see how he feels. Nick. Oh,
yes,
Nick, man, what a wild night here tonight. I mean, you got it done here. You still pulled off a top five. How was this one for you? I mean, it looked like you had a battle.
I'm not real sure what happened there. I mean, we ran out of time, and then we ended up getting more time. I'm not sure what the deal is, and then the 11 decided that He didn't want to finish second. He wanted to finish, what, fourth? Not real sure what went on there.
Yeah, but
Maybe you can explain it to me. I'm not sure.
I honestly cannot. But you came out, you got top 5 here, especially after after you went on your lid.
Yeah, right.
So, what a job there, just to battle this one back. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody out there that might be watching, cheer you on that number 32 machine?
Yeah, for sure, man. But just my typical sponsors, Sharp Machine and Tooling. Check those guys out. And also, Nora Mill, Eddie and Joe Vandergriff, oldest still working grist mill in Georgia. And then we can't forget my smoking hot wife, Jason Biddy. Thank you for watching.
All right, man. Well, great job here tonight. Congrats on the top 5.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. So that's Nick Beatty, and now we're going to go bring him on in if you see him anywhere. Let's see if we got Corey Yoakum. It looks like I do not have Corey Yoakum, so if he was here, he'd shout out his Nora. Actually, maybe, hold on, before I speak too soon here. If Corey is here, he'd say, what a great race. You'd like to thank all the sponsors and thank you for coming on board, and Blackout Racing Network is best. And now we're going to go to the number 8 machine of Josh Larson, and he's have a few words. Josh.
Hey.
What a battle up front between you and Perry. The gloves came off here tonight. How was this one for you guys?
I'm kind of disappointed. You know, that restart, the third place car on the outside, just he didn't get going. So that stacked us up on the ends. Stacked us up, and Perry had friends on the low side, let him in. All down the backstretch, I think I was the only car on the outside. Thankfully, a couple guys jumped out right there. I was able to get a draft, and it's just chaos to the end. So Perry's going to come up 1 point on me this race, I think, because we both led a lap, I believe. So it's going to be tight heading to the last 2 races.
Now being part of such a tight season, is this one of the better seasons you've seen out of PGR?
I mean, yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been good, solid racing. Tonight was a little like
chaotic.
Guys just they don't know what to do with the runs. I mean, the guys are too busy staring at the back bumper of the car in front of them and not offsetting and looking ahead. And like we got taken out by a guy who just was staring at back bumpers. I mean,
all right.
So, I mean, if guys they're not patient. Everyone's got to think they're going to take a run and drive 10 car lengths up on the outside, and it's just not possible.
No.
But, hey, third place. That's better than a DNF or last. And we will go and see what happens. Where are we at next week?
So that's
Vegas?
what I want to talk about next. You know, you got Vegas coming up along with Charlotte. Of course, we know intermediates are that's your bread and butter. How confident are you going into Vegas knowing it's the Indecisive Garage 195, but not only that, knowing that it's such a tight points race at the front?
I'm probably gonna have to win, realistically. I'm gonna need to win one of the next 2 races. If I win one of the next 2 races, and I need BP to have a problem. 25 points is a lot to make up in a chase. I think I've made up 20. But these last 5 are going to be difficult.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Can't wait to see what you bring to Vegas.
I appreciate it. I'll be looking forward to that.
Almost forgot. Any shouts you'll have to do for any of your fans out there?
Yeah, shout out to my family, my beautiful wife. I don't think she's watching tonight. She a little under the weather, but we'll definitely sit and watch the replay tomorrow or something. So shout out to them, and appreciate you putting on the broadcast, and glad to see Perry back out here and bringing in the fight. It's going to be a fun run to the championship.
All right, man. Well, congrats and great job here at Daytona.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. That was Josh Larson, everybody, driving that Sim something number 51. Now let's go to him. driving that PGR. Oh my, okay, we got to switch into replay mode, I guess. As we're gonna have to actually go back a little bit just to actually bring this properly here. So now we're gonna go to Brandon Perry and hear from him in that number 21 machine. Brandon Perry.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a tough night for you in that number 21 machine. All-out war between you and Josh Larson, nearly half the race. I mean, coming into this one, how does this one feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's bittersweet. It's a tough one. I think Brandon, you know what I was kind of dealing with pre-race, and you know, in the middle of the race, unfortunately, I got word that we lost my aunt. So you know, it's been a really tough day. It's a really tough day, man. I've been struggling, you know, crying a lot, and as a man, I'm not afraid to admit that. And just a really, really, really tough day, losing one of your best friends. She's my godmother. My aunt, when I lost my mom, she, you know, stepped in and did a lot for me and got me to this point. And so yeah, it's just been a really tough day. And then, you know, in the middle of the race, I got word that she was gone, and I just kept thinking, I'm gonna go try to win this for her. I didn't really care about, you know, the championship or, you know, points or anything. You know, at points, I was just out there just turning laps and trying to get to the front to try to see if I could go win this for her. And we almost did. We almost did. You know, I'll take P2, and it's Gabe's birthday, and I had told Gabe I'd push him to the win for his birthday, so we got that done. But yeah, this one's for my aunt. You know, Regina DePina Gomes. We love you, we miss you, and yeah, this one's for her tonight. So it's a little bittersweet, man, because great race out there. You know, hats off to everybody that was in the race. Hats off to Larson. Like you said, me and him were battling it all night. Seemed like we were either with each other on the restarts or one car away, and we were always just, you know, jockeying to get ahead of each other because we knew how tight the points are tonight. So a big shout out to him. He drove a great race, finished P3. But yeah, man, this race is for my aunt. This is definitely for her.
Yeah, so, you know, my condolences, my friend. I know it's been a tough 2 years for you, with everything going on, and tonight you're coming in with a very heavy heart. So during the race, though, when it comes to going to Vegas, we know that the points race is still tighter than ever. Tightest one in the history of PGR, in fact, as far as to my recollection. So, I mean, going into Vegas, what's going to be the plan going there? Is it going to be you're just going to bring the heat every single race on Larson, or is it going to be a matter of just kind of playing it smart to making sure you're in the right spot to make the right move?
Yeah, I think since it's so tough and tight in points, you have to plan to play it smart and, you know, be strategic about the whole thing. Even tonight, you know, we were strategic a lot of times. If he'd pit, I'd pit, or, you know, if he'd stay out, I'd stay out. So I think that'll play into it a lot over the next 2 weeks. But we came in with a 6-point lead, and we're leaving with a 7-point lead, or it might have been 7 points before the race. So, you know, it stays the same. So I was hoping to try to get in front of him tonight and try to gain some points, but you know, it looks like it's still going to be tight. So, you know, my main goal is to just stay close with him the next 2 races. And if he can only beat me by 1 position, you know, then we'll be fine, you know, because the points are so tight, and even the finishing points are so tight. So we got to try to not let him win a race, but we got to stay right with him. If we're not in front of him, we got to be one position behind him.
Yep. And from Jocko in the chat, he says, Perry's, I'm sorry. Jocko sends his condolences.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all the viewers tonight. But yeah, my goal is to just stay with him. You know, we had talked about it pre-race. You know, if we could beat him tonight, our goal would just be to stay tight with him the next 2 weeks and apply the pressure on him to make him go get it. So, you know, he's a great driver. He's probably, you know, the better oval driver. You know, let's not be kidding. He's a great driver. He's had a lot more experience than I do in ovals. You know, me and him have been racing a lot of years now, so together in a lot of different leagues. So it'll be a battle that it's going to come down to the end, and no matter who gets it, you know, that driver will deserve it. But yeah, that's my plan the next 2 weeks, is just try to stay as close as I can to him in the points, and then trying to let it all play out. And like I said, I mean, we're out here at sim racing. We're supposed to be out here having fun. I think that's the main goal. Enjoy the races, enjoy the broadcasts and streams, enjoy the people that we're with. So I'm going to be looking to try to, continue to do that too the next 2 weeks.
All right, man. Well, any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheer you on in that crazy fast baby blue number 21?
Yeah. Shout out to, like I said, all the viewers tonight. We appreciate everybody tuning in for the PGR Wildlife Bridges 250. Shout out to the sponsor. If you don't know what a wildlife bridge is, goes over highways and roads to basically protect people and animals. It gives the animals a safe passage over a road. So, people don't have to worry about hitting them and losing their life in car accidents, and animals get to stay alive. It's a win-win. So we got to build more wildlife bridges around the country to save people and save animals. Big shout out to Jamie Pugh tonight, my spotter. Me and him were, talking strategy pretty much all night. I appreciate him, everything that he does for me in the league, and, everything he does as a spotter, and also as a friend. Big shout out to you, Brandon Smith. We appreciate all that you do in our partnership with Blackout Racing Network, Blackout Motorsports. We love you, Brandon. I really appreciate you. I appreciate our friendship. Big shout out to the other PGR guys tonight. Jack Scoville, Ben Madden, Jesse Erdman's not here tonight, but we always appreciate him. He's like my brother. Big shout out to Ben. Ben was trying to push me a bunch tonight, and me and Ben got linked up a good amount tonight, and we're working hard. So I always love racing with Ben. And like I said, big shout out to Larson. Big shout out to Larson. It was a great strategic battle all night. We were, back and forth. He'd get in front, I'd get in front. So I'm sure it was exciting for the viewers. And then, big shout out to Gabe. I know it's his birthday. He might have been, out of the race due to, getting caught up into so many wrecks, and the incident points were kind of wild, but a lot of those weren't his fault, just getting caught up in other people's BS. So, he got back in the race, and he made it pay off, and like I told him, I said, it's your birthday. If I can't win, I'll try to push you to the win. He had that opportunity and was able to get that, get that bumper, get that front bumper to his rear to kind of just give him a little bit of shot there down the straight, and it paid off. So big shout out to Gabe. But yeah, thank you to everybody. And, big shout out to both my parents. I miss them every day. Like you said, the last 2 years have been very hard. Lost my mom in 23, just lost my dad in January of 26. And then, big shout out to me. I just lost her today. So I'll be thinking about all three of them. Hopefully I'll have 3 angels on the car over the next 2 weeks.
All right, man. Well, great job here tonight, and congrats on a P2 finish. And I am so sorry about your loss.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I'll get you out of here so you can go start a race for you, but I got to bring Gabe down.
Yep, we'll see you.
Thank you. So Brandon Priory bringing it here. And now let's go to Ratio Racing Zone, the birthday boy, the young gun, Gabriel Garcia. Let's hear from him next. Gabe. Oh, Gabe.
Brandon Smith.
Man, what a night. You got the win here after what could be looked at as very tough, hard luck during the race, but in the end, you come out a champion in that Ratio Racing number 0 machine. How do you feel about this one?
It feels great. I had a lot of ups and downs, definitely. Some people are gonna say I don't deserve it. Either way, I mean, they're gonna say what they want. But at the end of the day, I appreciate Perry giving me that bump to come out of 4 and in the lead. I just want to say that my heart's with him and his family, with the news he dropped on us. And, I can't thank anybody else but him. He gave me a great platform to learn how to race, and I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for him. So I thank Perry for not only having this league, but I thank you for putting on a great show all the time. I thank Jamie for being an amazing spotter and amazing friend. It's more than I can ask for. I got to win on my birthday.
Yes.
That's great.
Well, on another note, we're coming up. We're going into Vegas next week. Charlotte for the title chase. What kind of nerves are you feeling going into those, knowing that the better point positions are near the front?
Hoping that I can just finish it out strong. I know I'm in 4th right now, and maybe I might have a chance at 3rd, but I think I pretty much have top 5 locked up. So, I mean, consistency is what I want. As much as I want to win the championship, I know it's far out of reach, but I want to still consistently finish in that top 5, and one of these seasons I'll have it in my bag. So, we move on to the next couple races, and we just keep trying to go for it.
All right, man. Well, you did it. You're the birthday boy here tonight. I hope you heard my new birthday song.
I gotta watch the stream through. I almost didn't make the race, Brandon. I made it with about 30 seconds left in qualifying. I was asleep. Woke up about 3 minutes before green, and we made it.
Well, you did it. You got the win here at Daytona. Congratulations. I think this might be the first time in network history we've seen a birthday boy win a race on his birthday, in fact. So yeah. Great job. Congrats. I'm going to get you up to the guys, and great job here tonight.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. So Gabriel Garcia, there it is, burning it down in that Ratio Racing Chevrolet. Everybody out there, if you want to see more of this kind of action, remember, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It does not bite very often. Also, remember, in case you're wondering what it is, look up the Wildlife Bridges project. It does help protect animals get across freeways safely along with people, from what we also heard. So look that up. And as always, I will see you guys again Saturday night for a little bit of ARCA action as those boys in Blackout Racing League bring the heat once again. And they travel to, looks like they're going to travel to Road America for a little bit of road action. You will not want to miss to see who can come out on top there, as it is still another tight point race over there as well. So don't want to go anywhere but right here on this network. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out of here for the night. Shout out to my wife, Jenna, if she happens to be watching. Currently, she is in 3rd place on Mario Party. And it looks like Sarah is in 4th. So they're battling it out on the Mario Party game with about 9 games left. So they got a little bit of deal to go. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out of here. Peace.
Flag flying, heartbeat climbs. Helmet down, it's qualifying time. Late on the brakes, kiss the curb in red. Leave the doubts back in the paddock shed. Every corner's asking who'll commit. One clean chance, you better never quit. No second guessing when the lights go green. Trust the tires and the racing machine. When the gap appears, don't hesitate. Champions never wait. Lick the stamp and send it. Traded through the carousel. Every lap's another story to tell. Draft pulls strong down the longest straight. Brake markers disappearing late. Checkered dreams don't come from